Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Your fever dream, can't you see, getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's a picture in the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall, it's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you wanna go where it's covered in all the color lights, where the runaways are running the night? Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. We this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what can gather. Your fever dream, can't you see, getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's a picture in the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall, it's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you wanna go? Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Colossal, we come, these renegades in the ring, where the lost get found, every crown of the circus king. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. It's blinding out, shining, and it's to let you know. Just surrender, cause you're coming and you wanna go. Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, intoxicating you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. It's everything you ever want, it's everything you ever need, and it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. It's everything you ever want, it's everything you ever need, and it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. This is where you wanna be. Where it's covered in all the colored lights, where the runaways are running the night. Possible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show.
Welcome to the Profitable. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the Profitable 2025 virtual conference. If you can hear me, please give me the fire emojis in the comment section. Let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me loud and clear, please let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. We are in for a great ride today. You can see I'm putting on a shirt with the writing "Real Deal." So we are here for the real deal. If you can hear me, let me see it in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know if you can hear me. Awesome. Oh, great. You can hear me loud and clear. Thank you so much for joining the Profitable 2025 virtual conference. For those of you that were here last year when we had the Profitable 2024 virtual conference, thank you for coming again, and hope you have been able to use the tools that we taught last year to create wealth for yourself in the year 2024. So today we're going to be having the opening ceremony of the Profitable 2025 virtual conference. It's been a long time coming, and I guess my enemies don't want me to do the show. I woke up with things like this on my face, and but of course, no excuses, results only. I said I'm going to show up today strong and healthy, and I'm so excited that we are here live at the Profitable 2025 virtual conference. It promises to be amazing. I've listened and I've seen some of the things the facilitators are going to share on this platform. Ladies and gentlemen, I bet you don't want to miss today's section and tomorrow's section. You don't want to miss it. The speakers have great value to share. You don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it. If you are ready to go, let me see you in the comment section. Right, Profitable 2025. If you are ready to go, let me see Profitable 2025. Let me see in the comment section if you're ready. Profitable 2025. I see a lot of great people here. Okay, great. Somebody here. This is Profitable 2025. Awesome. Great. Nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, quickly, we are going. I'll just discuss the whole plan for the conference. This conference is very simple. Our goal is to help you create wealth in the year 2025 using systems, not sweat. If you were here at last conference, you know that what we are sharing is very practical. Last year, we have fantastic speakers. Had Joshua Generute, we had Daddy Cash, we had Mr. Phil Steven, and together we helped the participants. Last year's team was creating a panic-proof personal economy. And guess what? I think I saw videos of participants of how the section last year changed their life. Maybe I'll try and play some on during the conference. So this year promises to be super amazing when it comes to building wealth. I have figured out, I've seen that really it doesn't have to be with sweat. Wealth can go through system. If you watch the video I did, the promotional video, I said I went to a particular market and I saw this very strong guy was carrying something heavy, but really trust me, that thing he was carrying, maybe you're going to pay him like 500 naira for it. But meanwhile, there's some other guy sitting down somewhere wearing a fine shirt, a good tie, and is making much more money than that guy without using strength. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is why we're here today. We're going to be showing you the tools, the strategies, the secret on how you are the conference. Are you ready?
Joshua Erute is a young, multiple award-winning entrepreneur and digital media expert. In 2018, he was awarded the CEO Apprentice of the Year by Business Day, and in the same year, he rang the closing bells of the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Over the years, he has been able to help different businesses and individuals grow their influence and income using digital tools across different industries, including real estate, consultancy, hospitality, sports, and entertainment. His works has been featured on different media platforms, including Wake Up Nigeria on TVC, Nigerian Tribune, Hebron FM, and other notable platforms. Joshua is very passionate about financial freedom, and he has organized different seminars to help young people start their journey to financial freedom. These seminars has helped thousands of participants across different countries in Africa. He is the lead strategist at Smartway Africa, a digital media company helping businesses grow in the online space with clients in Nigeria and UK. Joshua Erute is a young, multiple award-winning entrepreneur and digital media expert. In 2018, he was awarded the CEO Apprentice of the Year by Business Day, and in the same year, he rang the closing bells of the Nigerian Stock Exchange. Over the years, he has been able to help different businesses and individuals grow their influence and income using digital tools across different industries, including real estate, consultancy, hospitality, sports, and entertainment. His works has been featured on different media platforms, including Wake Up Nigeria on TVC, Nigerian Tribune, Hebron FM, and other notable platforms. Joshua is very passionate about financial freedom, and he has organized different seminars to help young people start their journey to financial freedom. These seminars has helped thousands of participants across different countries in Africa. He is the lead strategist at Smartway Africa, a digital media company helping businesses grow in the online space with clients in Nigeria and UK.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, so sorry. I think my village people don't want me to come live here. But if you can hear me now, please put in the comment section that we can hear you. Please. My village people doesn't want me to share this value with you. If you can hear me now, please let me know. Let me know, ladies and gentlemen. Let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know, let me know. So that we can get right into the section. Can anybody hear me? Ladies and gentlemen, can anybody hear me? Can anybody hear me? Awesome. People can hear me. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Profitable 2025 virtual conference. Can you hear me? Let me know that you can hear me. I think my village people are fighting strong. They don't want you to see my face. But we are still going to do this nevertheless. But if you can hear me, please let me know you can hear me. I'm going to sort this video thing out. I've been planning for this, like I've been doing this rehearsals for like 48 hours and everything seems to be looking good. But my village people, okay, nice one. I'm coming for you. Okay, if you can hear me, let me just continue. I want to say thank you for taking out time to be at the Profitable 2025 virtual conference, and I'm super excited that you are here. So quickly, I'm just going to I have a few minutes because our other speaker is live here with us. I'm just going to talk about some few things that I believe can help you create wealth in the year 2025 using systems, not sweat. For those of us that were here last year, we saw how fantastic the section was. In my section, I discussed how to manage, and multiply money because the theme for last year's program was creating a pandemic-proof personal economy. But this year, we're looking at something very unique. So I'm going to start my section by saying those by discussing about the strongest weapon when it comes to building wealth. I believe that the strongest weapon when it comes to building wealth is your mind. Is your mind. As far as your eyes can see, that those possibilities can be given unto you. If your eyes can see wealth, then if your mind rather can see wealth, then you can create it, then you can generate it. The most important thing when it comes to 2025 is what is the capacity of your mind when it comes to wealth building. If your mind can't conceive it, if your mind can't conceive the possibility of you creating wealth in year 2025, forget about it as far as your eyes can see. You know, the people of Egypt sent some persons to Canaan land to go and look at what is happening. They sent some persons and they also sent Caleb and Joshua. But the guys, Caleb and Joshua, came back with a different kind of result. They all saw the same thing, but somebody else, Caleb and Joshua came back and they gave a different report. Their mind was open. So in the year 2025, if you want to create wealth, no matter what any speaker is going to say here in this conference, if your mind is not open for wealth, trust me, you cannot build it. So your most important weapon when it comes to building wealth, when it comes to building system in the year 2025 is your mind. You need to develop your mind. Sorry, I'm going to be taking a whole lot of references from the Bible. So, you know, there's a story in the Bible that a particular prophet said, by this time tomorrow, this thing will be sold very cheaply. There was this particular person out there. It was not the only person that heard that, right? It was not the only person. But he said, no, even though if Jesus himself comes down, or if God comes down, this miracle can't happen. But trust me, the prophet had to say, okay, you will see it, but you will not partake of it. So you see, your mind, as far as your mind can conceive, it can be given unto you. The great man, J.T. Allen, says, you cannot travel within and stand still without. If your mind cannot travel in the year 2025, trust me, your reality won't travel. You know, our Lord Jesus Christ, sorry for the Muslim people here, our Lord Jesus Christ, in his ministry, he dealt with people differently. There are some persons that has a lot of faith that will say, you don't need to come, just say the word. I believe the miracle will happen at home. But for some persons, their mind is not expanded. They have to wait for Jesus to come. So your mind needs to be expanded. It doesn't matter as your mind can create reality for yourself through your mind. My billionaire mentor taught me something recently. That's why you never hear me say T-Pain economy, right? Oh, really? I just said it now. But since he taught me this, I've changed it from T-Pain to T-Gain. Because it's what your mind conceives, that's what will become your reality. So instead of saying T-Pain, say T-Gain in the year 2025. It doesn't matter who is the president. It doesn't matter who is, governing the affairs of the nation. Remember last year we talked about three different kind of economy. You have the national economy, the state economy, and the personal economy. The most important economy to you is your personal economy. So it doesn't matter if maybe T-Pain is in charge of the national economy. You need to look at T-Gain, ladies and gentlemen. So my first, value I want to share in this conference as we open the conference is that your mind is your strongest weapon when it comes to creating wealth in the year 2025. So quickly, I'm going to be moving to my next value that I want to share. I want to share a formula that is called the wealth builder formula in the year 2025. This is a formula that has helped me personally, and I think it's going to help you in the year 2025. I call it P plus S plus A equals to wealth 2025. I'll take it again. Somebody can help me write it in the comment section. P plus S plus A equals 2025. P standing for problem, S standing for solution, and A standing for audience. If you can hear me and you enjoy this section, please give me a fire emoji in the comment section. I don't know why my village people doesn't want you to see my face, but notwithstanding, this conference is going to hold and I'm going to share as much value as possible. If you are getting value so far, please give me a fire emoji in the section. Give me a Please let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Oh my God. Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Okay, can everybody hear me? Oh, great, great, great. I think everybody can hear me now. Please let me know, 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 let me know. Oh, awesome. Trust me, my village people, they actually, they're actually doing well, but don't worry, I'm going to figure this out. So let me continue. I think you guys stopped. I've been spitting a whole lot of value. I didn't know you guys weren't hearing me. So I stopped at the formula. So I said in year 2025, if you want to create wealth, you need to follow this formula: P plus S plus A equals to wealth 2025. None of these variables should be missing, because problem must meet with solution, and the solution must meet with an audience before you can create wealth. If you have a solution and nobody's paying for it, then you can't create wealth in year 2025. You have to meet the problem has to meet with the solution, and it needs to be handed over to an audience. So none of this should be found missing in this wealth builder formula in year 2025. Now, when it comes to the solution, you have to create a solution. So when I mean solution that works. When you want to cook, don't just cook anything. Don't give the audience a spoiled beans. Give them a delicious beans. Don't just give out an half-baked solution. Give out something unique, because trust me, the world is evolving and people are not just going to pay you money because you have a solution, but does your solution is it really solving their problem? Right now, when it comes to the audience, ladies and gentlemen, one of the rules that I live by, I said it last year in the conference, that obscurity is a killer. Your biggest opponent when it comes to creating wealth is obscurity, because if people can't see you, if people don't know you, they can't pay you. So in the year 2025, you want to promote yourself shamelessly. You want to show up every day and give value. You want to show up every day and give value. You want to show up every day and give value. So the wealth builder formula in the year 2025 is P plus S plus A. None of the variable missing. Problem must be there, solution must be there, and you must carry that solution to an audience. That's how you can build wealth in the year 2025. And remember, when it comes to getting to the audience, you must promote yourself in the year 2025 shamelessly. Now, one of the difference between achievers and losers is in consistency of discipline. This year, I didn't have the strength to do this conference, but I said, no, I started last year. I'm going to do it again and again. The difference between achievers and losers is consistency in discipline. So when you start in the year 2025, you start showing up. What determines the results you will get is how consistent are you in that discipline. So 2025 is not going to be a year for, okay, I'll do today till next week. No, 2025 is going to be for those people that want to continuously keep building. The only thing that is doing the thing is doing the thing, trying to do the thing, writing about doing the thing, promising to do the thing, talking about doing the thing is not doing the thing. The only thing doing the thing is you doing the thing. So the only way you can create wealth is you going out to create wealth. As you are juggling the ball, you make sure you keep juggling and don't let the ball fall from your leg, right, ladies and gentlemen? So I started with sharing with you the strongest weapon in creating wealth in 2025 is your mind. As far as your mind can see, you can create. As far as your mind can see, you can create the reality. Your life only changes when your mindset changes. I remember this few years ago when I wanted to start doing this. I know where I came from, but I realized that the mentality there, mine has to be different if I want to create wealth. There's something my billionaire mentor taught me. It's called the education of the rich. The education of the rich is simply how the rich think when it comes to creating wealth. So in the year 2025, you want to expand your mind. And secondly, I also shared the greatest wealth building formula for you in the year 2025, which is problem plus solution plus audience equals to wealth 2025. Now, I want to share with you the biggest secret of the wealthy. As a young guy, I've seen a lot of young people. I've seen a lot of young people that have created wealth for themselves. Please, if you can hear me, please give me some fire emojis. If you can still hear me, please give me some fire emojis. So one of the biggest secrets of the wealthy when it comes to creating wealth is what I call pros and cons. So by pros and cons, I mean, so the wealthy people are pros, while the strugglers, those of us that have not made money, we are cons. So cons is a short form for consumers. Con is a short form for consumers. So strugglers are what? They are consumers. While the wealthy people, they are producers. People are only going to pay you because you are producing. So the biggest question you should ask yourself every morning when you wake up in the year 2025 is, what am I producing today? My billionaire mentor taught me something 2 years ago, and since then it has changed my life. He said, do not wake up every morning and say, why am I broke? Wake up every morning and say, what have I produced that people can pay me for? In the year 2025, you must not be a consumer. Look at it, all the richest people in the world, all the people that have created wealth using system, they have produced something. Elon Musk has produced things like, the Starlink, the Tesla, Dangote has produced the sugar, the oil. So what are you going to produce in the year 2025? So if you don't create wealth in the year 2025, it simply means that you don't have anything people can pay you for. I've always believed that income is an harvest of production. Income is an harvest of production. The reward that you are a producer is in the wealth that you'll be able to, get. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the year 2025, you want to become a producer, not a consumer. So that's the difference between the people that will struggle in the year 2025 and the people that will create wealth. The strugglers, they will be the cons. They just sit down and be consuming, eating the news, consuming what other people have produced. They are not producing anything. So the year 2025, you want to sit down and say, what can I produce? What skill do I have that can help me create leverage, that can help me create a system for myself in order to build wealth? Produce more that you can consume and market shamelessly to your audience. Produce more that you can consume, market shamelessly to your audience. In the year 2025, you must first off be a producer, then you market to the right audience. Now, lastly, because of time, I want to share quickly the biggest secret that can help you move from 0 to 0.50 in the year 2025 if you have not done anything. It's very simple. It's a simple word that all of us know. It's called networking. So I want to tell you, in the year 2025, you need to network your way to the top. Now, it looks cliche, right? But I believe something. I'm going to teach you a principle that I call the principle of strangers. I believe that the person that's going to give you your $1 billion contract, you don't know the person yet. In school, they always tell us that, or our parents, whilst growing up, they always tell us, please don't, when you see strangers, run away. Our parents will scold us for meeting strangers, but the economic life will reward us for meeting strangers. Our parents will scold us for meeting strangers, yes, for collecting, say, hey, hello, mommy, I saw somebody today. Our parents will be like, why did you meet the person? You don't know if it's a ritualist. You don't know if it's this one. No, but the economic world is going to reward you for meeting strangers. Let me give you a practical example. 5 years ago, practical example, everybody knows me and knows Mr. Taddy Cash, right? So 5 years ago, I've not met Mr. Taddy Cash, and just networking with him via the online space, sending him a message. Today, I know how my life has changed because of that relationship. So in the year 2025, if you want to take anything serious, after you have become a producer, after you have figured out the right systems to reach your audience, one of the things that will skyrocket your number is networking. Somebody give me in the comment section, say, I will network my way up in the year 2025. Let me hear it. I will network my way up in the year 2025. So the principle of stranger works. The person that's going to give you a 10 million naira contract, you don't know the person yet. So you have to go out and network. I'm going to share you my own principle, my own tactics, how I network. It's very simple. A lot of persons that I've networked with know that I use these two codes. I call it gifting or serving. Gifting or serving. I can see a lot of people are promising that they will network their way up in the year 2025. Please do that. It's going to really change your game. I'm really serious about it. This year, for a fact, one of the biggest things that I've changed my own personal finances is through the network I have. Next year, I'm going to do it bigger. I'm going to meet more people that can give you more opportunities. It's going to change your life forever. And one of the principles I want to share when it comes to this networking, you see, who you follow determines what follows you, or who knows you determines what knows you. For the past 2 3 years, I've been able to travel to different, states in Nigeria and even some African countries without spending a single naira, flying, staying in very, very exotic hotels without paying a single naira, just by association, just by a network with somebody, just by okay, you know this person and this person knows you. It's going to change everything for you. Some of the speakers, let me just open the whole secret. Some of the speakers you are going to be hearing on this platform is through networking. It's going to change your life forever. If by next year in 2025 you focus on networking your way up, meeting people that can give you bigger opportunities, trust me, your life is going to change. This thing I'm saying is magic. And my own personal tactic I use in networking. Oh, Jesus Christ. I hope you guys understand the power of networking. Let me give you another practical example. So I can be doing social media management, right? I do social media management. And just by knowing somebody, that somebody just recommended me, okay, come and manage the social media of this particular brand. That's I wouldn't have met. It can change my life. I don't know if you guys get it. So, okay, practical example. By the side, I do photography. Most people don't know, right? They only see me with cameras whenever I'm with Mr. Tari Cash. But by the side, I do photography. Now, just this year alone, I've been able to photograph great companies like Rekit. If you know Rekit, they're the producers of Happy, Ditto. I've photographed for them. I've done job with National Marketing Award, Nigerian Marketing Awards. I photographed for them. Some of the top big companies. I don't want to mention names, and all have the way I got this contract, the way I was able to meet those people was because I was part of the team for TFAA. I don't know if you know TFA rather, the Future African Awards last year. I just went there, I was part of the whole thing, and just by networking, my life changed. So networking is going to really change your life in the year 2025. And my tactics, I use two principles. Number one is gifting. If you want to meet people, you want to network with people, what can you give them? We all will say, rich people, they don't need gifts. Trust me. Oh, I feel like spitting some fruits. Most of the connects that I've had in my life everybody still hear me. Oh my days. Village people are really trying their best, but don't worry, they got nothing on me. So yes, so gifting, some of the strategies I'm going to share are practical. So sometimes when I hear that I'm going to be meeting this person, what I do is that I buy a gift for that person and I just send across. Trust me, it has worked really, you know, all the time, all the time. Sometimes when I give them things, I'm not the one chasing for their number. So most times, what we do is once we meet somebody, we'll just be like, "Hello, sir. My name is Joshua. I can I follow you on social media. Please, I'd like to get your number." They would not give you. You are becoming a liability. But the first approach, if you want to use gifting, is that you go with a gift without saying anything. I shared with you guys some strategies I used last year. That sometimes if I go to a very big crowd and there's a very big speaker, what I do is I buy them a shoe and I just give them one leg of the shoe. I write my number that, hello, my name is Joshua. I know you are very busy, so that's why I give you one leg of the shoe, and this shoe is very nice. So this is my number. Please call me and tell me where I can come and meet you and give you the other leg of the shoe. It has worked. I learned that strategy from Mr. Ekuda Yoyeni. It has worked. But sometimes I don't do shoes. I go with a gift, wine, socks, good t-shirt from stores like David Wedge. You need to invest in gifting. Trust me, to open the way for you easily. It has worked. It has worked. I actually want to say some deep things, but I think because it's recorded, I'm not going to say it. But I know gifting works. I met somebody. Oh my Jesus! No, 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 no. I'm not going to say this, but trust me, believe me when I say to network your way up. One of the strategies you can use is gifting. Buy people gifts. Don't be stingy in the year 2025. You have to pay to play. The game here is expensive. You have to. I think there's this joke that's flying around that you use money to find money. Do you get? So yes, you must. That's why you need to first of all sort out your personal economy, right? So then the other strategy you can use to network your way to the top in the year 2025 is by serving. By serving, ladies and gentlemen, serve. Who can you volunteer for? That one is ultimate. That one no go area. That one is certain, right? Even after gifting them, you have access to them. Still serve. That way you can change your life. So practical example, imagine you're able to meet Dangote somewhere, somehow, and maybe use gift and you had access to him and just said, hello, sir. Everybody knows me. I like doing things for free. Hello, sir. My name is Joshua. Let me help you with this for free. Let me take a picture for you for free. Let me handle this one for you for free. That's the strategy. So, ladies and gentlemen, one of the ways you can move yourself, you can move yourself in the wealth ladder in the year 2025 is by networking. Trust me, you don't need to do anything. Imagine if you know Dangote in 2025, you don't need to do anything, nothing special. That's why I said who you follow determines what follows you. I've been able to enjoy some things just by association with some persons, right? That's the way it works. So that's one of the biggest secrets. If you don't go home with anything, just go home with the fact that your mind needs to change. You need to move from T-pain to T-gain because it's all about yourself. Last year I discussed something I called the frequency and vibration. You must create your own frequency. No matter what the news is saying, you must create your own frequency in your tiny space. You must create your own frequency. So don't stop saying T-pain, because whatever T-pain is doing doesn't concern you. You are in charge of your own personal economy. You are in charge of your wealth ladder in the year 2025. So move from T-pain to T-gain, because as far as your eyes can see, as far as your mind can conceive, you can get. So ladies and gentlemen, I just discussed with you how to use your mind. For your mind, I discussed about the greatest wealth building formula, which is P plus S plus A equals to wealth 2025. I also talked about the consistency in discipline. Then I also shared with you the secret of the wealthy, that they are producers, not consumers. You have to be a producer in the year 2025. You produce and you network shamelessly, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have gotten value from this section, please give me a fire emoji. Give me a fire emoji if you have gotten value rather from this section. Give me a fire emoji. Put in the section profitable 2025. Give me profitable 2025. Oh, I can see them coming. Let me see more. Let me see more. Let me see more. Oh, nice, 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 nice. So, ladies and gentlemen, my birthday is tomorrow, and I think I have a gift for everyone. Oh man, this fire emoji is so hot. I can see it. Nice. Everybody's is gingered. Remember that if you want to create wealth in the year 2025, you need to network, ladies and gentlemen. You need to network. You need to network. If you network, it can, there's a popular saying that your, how do they even put it? Your network determines your net worth. Yes, that's the word. So I have something very special that I'm going to be doing for this section. So I'm glad that everybody here has gotten value from the section, right? Everybody has gotten value from the section. So there's also going to be another section by myself where I'm going to be sharing with you how I've been able to create 6 figures consistently monthly for myself as a young person. I came from a very, very, very poor home. I remember back then in primary school, my school fee was 5,000 naira. I can't forget. And we couldn't afford it. I know I have to pay, like my mother has to pay like maybe 1,002, 1,005, which I'll spread 5,000 naira like maybe 4 times. They would chase me. I'm a perpetual, student that doesn't pay school fee. But I have been able to move from that guy to earning 6 figures consistently monthly. I'm going to be showing you this in what I call the Profitable Academy. So the Profitable Academy is another version of this Profitable Virtual Conference where I'm going to be showing you how I create 6 figures for myself monthly. And I'm not doing this alone. I'm going to be bringing other fantastic speakers, a lot of speakers. All the speakers in this conference are going to be coming back to share value again, deep value. I'm going to be giving gifts, and I'm adding more speakers. These are people that have created wealth for themselves. If you don't want to be part of the academy, let me just see you put in the comment section, Profitable Academy. Let me see you put it, Profitable Academy. Imagine having access to Mr. Tade for 2 weeks, having access to Coach Kemi Oyeshola, having access to Mr. Caesar Nnamani. You need to listen to Caesar. Having access to Mr. Chimakba. Ladies and gentlemen, for 2 weeks, that is what the academy is going to do for you. You're going to be mentored by all these people I've mentioned. I'm also adding new speakers. Some of you that know Madam Landlady, some of you know Mr. Alex Yenacho, the money says. Like I said, a lot of people want to be part of this. So we are young people here. Imagine having access to those people. I know Mr. Tade's mentorship cost 5 million naira. This is not, I'm trying to hype things. I've collected the alert, I've received the alert, I've seen the alert, I've given people the invoice and they paid. So imagine having access to that person for 2 weeks. So I'm not going to be doing this academy for 50,000 naira. I'm going to be doing for something really, really very, very cheap. It's not for everybody. If you want to really change your life in the year 2025 and you want the speakers in this conference to hold your hands, then I think you need to be part of this. I'm just going to display it right here. If you want to be part of it, can you see what is on board? Yes, if you want to be part of it, I'm having Mr. Tade, Mr. Chimakba, Coach Kemi Oyeshola, Mr. Caesar Nnamani, Mr. Eminike Emmanuel, Mr. Alex Yenachor. I'm also having Mr. Jeff Anozie, Madam Landlady, and Mr. Olaiz. You see, these people, they have created wealth for themselves. And imagine being mentored by these people in the next 2 weeks. So if you want to be part of this, it's just 7,500 naira, burger money, meat pie money, data money, movie money, right? You can make your payment, send me a proof of payment, and you can be part of this class. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want to, you can. And I believe that it's going to change your life in the year 2025. Remember that this event is probably sponsored by the one and only LandPay. Ladies and gentlemen, LandPay is one of the biggest, fractional investment company we have, right? I'm going to play a video from the LandPay.
Welcome to LandPay, your innovative PropTech brand. Are you curious about what sets LandPay apart? Here it is. Through the use of technology, LandPay simplifies the real estate investment process, making it easy and accessible to all with our fractional real estate investment options. Unlike conventional real estate, LandPay doesn't just sell properties. LandPay is a game changer in the world of real estate. Remember, the future is tech-driven and LandPay is leading the way with our fractional real estate investment options. These investment options range from the co-own to the co-build. Visit our website at landpay.ng to find out more about our investment options.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you want to be part of LandPay, please download the app, and with 5K you can own something really massive. So this academy, right, are going to be having a lot of benefits when you join this academy. A lot of speakers are going to be giving you other resources, like Coach Kemi is going to give you 31 thoughts to create success habits. It's going to give you access to ourselves. So once again, if you want to be part of the academy, you can. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for staying all through my section. And the next speaker is live. So, are you ready? You want to know who is the next speaker? If you want to know, please give me some fire emojis. Give me some fire emojis. In case you want to be part of the academy, yes, this is you can take a screenshot after the conference. This is over. We are not putting this out there because, of course, you can get this array of speakers for 2 weeks for 7,500. So, ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the next speaker for the Profitable 2025 virtual conference. Are you ready? Are you ready, guys? If you're ready, let me see the fire emojis keep coming. Let me see them coming. Let me see it coming. Let me see it coming. Let me see it coming. So, guys, I apologize that you can't see my face, and trust me, I've really worked out for this. Oh my God, it's just quite unfortunate. But trust me, during the next session, I'm going to be fixing it, and I'm going to join you live. Once again, you're going to see my handsome face. Trust me, I'm very handsome. I'm giving value. My steez and everything is really composed, right? So, guys, once again, if you want to be part of this academy, make sure you are part of it. Thank you.
Kemi Oyeshola, also known as Coach Kemi or Coach K, is a thought transformation coach, teacher, solutionist, and DEI strategist who teaches the fine art and science of how to think. She is passionate about helping businesses, young people, and women in corporate renew their minds so that they live transformed lives they are proud to own. She is a firebrand out to rid the world of what she calls stinking thinking, which are limiting thoughts that deter people from being all they are called to be. As CEO and founder of How to Think Global Solutions Limited, an author, a certified power change gold coach, a trauma-informed cure specialist, and certified NLP practitioner. She's also a passionate international, inspirational, and prolific speaker, a creator of the Success Thinking Systems, which is a group of online and offline courses, including Thought Transformation Mastery, Thought Transformation Blueprint, the Audacity Tribe, How to Think Trainer Certification, and How to Think thinking schools. She is currently a Cranfield doctorate researcher and occupies her time with legacy building, touching hearts, and making a difference. She is a mother of 2 precious children and grandmother to 4 gifts from God. She believes your thought set is more important than your mindset, and transformation is superior to change.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the fire emoji, let's make welcome Coach Kemi. Can everybody hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Can everybody hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me? Yeah, someone says loud and clear. They can hear you. I hope they can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yes, Ma, we can hear you. We can hear you, Ma. Can you hear me?
Fantastic. I can. Yeah. Can I
Can you
share
hear me,
my
Ma?
screen? I can hear you.
Oh, great, great. Nice to see you, Ma. How are you doing
You
today?
too. I'm good, thank you. Thank you for having me here.
Awesome, awesome. So sorry that you can't see my face. Trust me, I'm looking very
It's
handsome,
okay.
very sharp.
I
Everywhere,
know.
everywhere is so solid. But I think my village people
Honestly, I think that's
are
why.
winning all currently. But trust me, I'm coming back with an AK-47 for them. So, ladies and gentlemen, you want to listen to Coach Kemi. I knew Coach Kemi. I think maybe a year ago or 2, right?
Three,
And
I think.
oh, 3 years, awesome.
At
And you need
least,
to listen to
yeah.
her. The way she talks to me, I'm like, oh my god, she's firebrand, and I'm really serious about it. She's going to shake some dusty tables in your head, right? So, ladies and gentlemen, Coach Kemi, thank you so much, ma, for coming to the Profitable 2025
Thank you
virtual.
for inviting me, Joshua. Can I share my screen?
Yes, Mar, you can. I'm leaving the floor for you.
Share screen slides. I wonder which part of the screen it's going to share because, okay, let me see what it is showing me here because I'm not used to. I have named my PowerPoint slides. So where is it? Let me just make sure I've opened it. It's okay. All right. I'm still looking for it, people. If I don't see it, I'll talk. We'll just go ahead and do our thing. It's wide open in front of me, but my screen is not. I am not too sure why I'm not seeing it. Contact live makeover control information. Not too sure why. People, um, let me close. Can you see it now? Please let me know if you can see my screen. Can you see it now? No? Can anybody hear me? Select a tab to share. Oh, right. Sorry. It was me. I was looking at the wrong thing. All right. Can you see it now? You should be able to. I can see it, so you should be able to. I'm not looking at. I am not looking at the screen, so somebody needs to type, or I stop sharing. All right. When I share, I cannot see what anybody is typing, so I'm not too sure if that's a good
Can you hear me,
idea.
ma?
I
Can
can
you hear
hear
me?
you. I can hear you now.
You can hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, so you actually I saw it. I saw those slides. So do it again so I can add it on board. I saw it. So you raised
Yeah,
it again. So
I
do that
got the
again so I can
slide.
add
I
it.
got the slide. It's just that
But I can't
um
even hear you from my end, but I think everybody can hear and see you, but I'll fix mine.
you
But
can't
everybody
hear me.
can.
Okay.
So just
Yeah.
share the screen with me, then I'll
Yeah.
display it on the screen. Thank you.
There it is. Can you see it? It's just that I can't see what anybody is typing. So I don't know if they can see it or not. I'm going to have to send you a message, um, Joshua, on WhatsApp. You let me know if you can see the slides because I think everybody else can see it. I saw someone saying, yes, I can see it. If you can see my slides, stand up, stand up. Let me see what we are looking at here on my phone. I'm not too sure. Why is it doing that? Sorry, everyone. There are no village people after me. I'm just making sure you can see my slide and Joshua can see it too. Okay. So I can see what's happening on my phone. Yeah, you can see my slides. Yeah, you can see my slides. I can see you can see it. But I need to know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Can you see my slides?
Yes, ma'am, we can hear you. Can you hear me? We can hear you, ma'am.
And you can see my slides as well. Yes?
Yes, we can hear and see you.
All right, awesome. I'm going to start. Please do me a favor. Anybody asks any questions, you will need to send it to me or say it to me because I cannot see their comments anymore once I'm sharing my slides. Okay, so welcome everyone. Thank you for having me. My name is Kemi Oyeshola. It's always a joy to serve at this level. Speaking is my superpower. So I will speak. I believe I have 30 minutes, or is it less than that, Joshua? Just let me know, please. Everything Joshua has said in the first session is true. However, the way you think about it will determine whether it's true for you or not, especially those of you who read the Bible. You think God will just do it, you don't have to believe it. It doesn't work like that. You actually have to believe it. There's a beautiful phrase, be it unto you according to your faith. So if you have faith for zero, it will be to you. If you have faith for plenty, it will be to you. You will have exactly, and faith is a thought. So it's not something woo woo up in the air. Oh, what does that mean? I cannot have faith. I have faith. I have small faith. I have strong faith. Whatever you have, God did not make this world hard. We are the ones who have made it complex, right? We've made it really complex and it's needless for that. Now, thought transformation is the force of thinking spiritually. Thought transformation, be ye transformed, that your entire being is transformed by the renewing of your mind. Transformation does not happen without the renewing of your mind. And what Joshua said is your biggest weapon, your greatest weapon to creating wealth. While we are building wealth using systems, not sweat. Sweat, where you struggle. And the word for sweat in Nigeria is hustle. I'm hustling. What's your latest hustle? Yeah, I'm doing this on this side and I'm doing 10 different things and you wear yourself out. No, what are systems? Let me tell you the meaning of systems from the Google dictionary. A set of things working together as parts of a mechanism or an interconnecting network, a complex whole. For example, the state railway system, for example, your digestive system. And that is how you work. God has created a system. When we eat something, there's a system that digests the food that we eat. It works in order. You eat, it mixes with saliva, you swallow, goes down this through your throat, down the esophagus, into your intestines. There's small intestine, big intestine. It breaks it down with digestive juices. Then it goes into different parts of your body, including the waste. What the kidney does, it does. What the liver does, it does. Your blood takes some. That's why it's important you eat the right things. Because just like thinking is like eating. When you eat, you digest only what you have eaten. If you have not eaten bread, if all you've eaten is beans, your body will not be digesting bread. It will be digesting beans. If all you know is what you learn here, and you get excited, and you put fire emojis, oh, and you have not listened to anything, you have not taken notes, nothing. How are you going to remember? You're only going to remember your little excitement, and then you say, it doesn't work. Oh, let's just go and attend that next seminar. It's not going to work, oh, because that's what you are thinking. Why? Because you don't have any information, knowledge, or data that will enable you to think right. So when they say we should eat well, it's so that our bodies will be strong. So that if sickness comes at you, your body will have what it takes to fight it. But if you are eating the wrong things, your body will not have what it needs to fight. Likewise, if you have stinking thinking, that's thinking that is wrong. Thinking that is thinking naturally. That, oh, I need a yellow, blue pen and a red pen until I see it in my hand, like Kemi is holding it, then I don't have it. What Joshua said to you is, as far as your eyes can see, it goes into your mind. And that's why your thoughts are more important. Your thought set's more important than your mindset, because your mind is already set. Your mind is already set. Your mind is already set. What set it? Like this house I'm sitting in is already set. Something set it. What set it? It's your thoughts. It's a series of thoughts that you have. Things will be good. And you're thinking only to yourself. Guess what? Whatsoever you think, you're going to say eventually. For out of the abundance of your heart, where you think in your heart, you are. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. And a man speaks out of the abundance of that heart. So what are you keeping there? What are you keeping in your precious heart? Are you listening to everybody else? Oh, this will happen. This will not happen. You know, in this Nigeria, this is like, carry on. And please stop going to church. Stop calling God's name. Quit reading the Bible, because you are confusing yourself. You are like, you believe this, then you believe that. Then you believe this, then you believe that. You are all over the place. You're confusing yourself. Then somebody says, if you bring all this money, you will get this back. And you rush because you can see the money. You rush, you put it down. And if nothing comes, it's still going to happen. That kind of thinking is what makes people go mad. What makes people kill themselves. There's only one. You choose the way you want to think. Choose what you want to believe, and stop being a seminar junkie. You go from what have you done with what you've learned? Did you learn? Did you take notes? Have you gone to read those notes? Where are you going in 2025? That's what everybody's talking about. 2025, the 7 best hustles to do in 2025. What sells in Nigeria? The 7 best things that sell in Nigeria. What to do in 2025 that you didn't do in 2024? The one you heard for 2023, what have you done with it? Did you do anything with it? 2022, that's because of the way you think. Because your thinking was leading you. Because as you think you are, that's the principle, that's a law. There isn't anything you can do about it. You don't have to like it, you don't have to even believe it. Laws of the earth are not going to change for you. The gravity is not going to stop flowing or stop working because you don't believe in it. It doesn't matter. Oh, well, since I cannot see it, I don't care. That's your business. How many spies went? 2 are the only ones that these guys are not giants. We'll kill them. We'll take them. It's the way they were thinking. Not that they didn't see that, this army is bigger than us. They saw it with their own eyes too. But they had a different belief and therefore a different sight. So I'm not talking about being woo-woo and just going to pray. God help us. God help us. Hey, and be dancing, and be shaking your head, and be sweating, and be rolling on the ground. Use your thinking capacity. There is a reason your head is separate from the rest of your body. Use your thinking capacity and capability. Quit saying you don't know, you don't know. And it's not just thinking naturally. I can see the pen. That means I have it. When I see the house, I will believe it. In spiritual things, you believe it before you see it with your physical eyes. Because you have 2 pairs of eyes. This one that we are looking at the physical natural plane and the one that you cannot see. Why are you concerned about what you cannot see? Because you are who you cannot see. You are created invisibly. God is spirit, and we believe, Christian, Muslim, whatever you like, God created all of us. Whatever you want to call God, you can call him a chair, you can call him tissue. It doesn't change. You can even call God a pen. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't change who he is and what he has done. He made you in his image and after his likeness. And if you call him a pen and you think he's a pen, then you're a pen. You look exactly like him. Then you're a pen. And if you believe, okay, I'm not a pen, I'm bigger than this, wiser than this, stronger than this, there isn't anything I can't do. That's the reason why you need to look on the inside. You need to see with the eyes that are on the inside. When Joshua was talking about the state of your mind, that's what he was saying. What you see. There are people who leave money on the table and they are poor, and there are people who are wealthy and are still leaving money on the table because of how they think. We're in Nigeria, this cannot happen. We're in Nigeria, that cannot happen. Pardon? If you sell at this price, nobody will buy. That's you. Talk for yourself. Don't talk for anybody else. Just accept that, okay, I'm afraid and I don't know how to make this happen. Don't look at my cheeks. It's this one actually. It's a bit swollen. I've been having some dental procedures over the last 2 weeks and more to come. So I had some injections earlier today, so it's a bit swollen. Bear with me. All right, so remember that to be transformed, because it doesn't say be transformed by getting dressed or driving a car or making more money. It says by the renewing of your mind. Transformation cannot happen without the renewing of the mind. And that ability, thought transformation, is a force. It's a force. It's not, if I just think, is that how it happens? Yes, exactly. God has given you invisible power that's more powerful than the power you can see, and you are not using it. Mostly it's because people don't know who they are. If you do not know who you are, if you do not know you are human and you can walk on 2 legs, not on your hands and your legs like an animal, you will walk around like an animal because that's who you believe you are. Who you believe you are. Who you are. Once you know who you are, you enter into that. And you say, this is who I am, and you can't fail. You can't stop. You use the power of your imagination. Use the power of thought. Another word for think is imagine, vision, meditate. Those words, sight, see, when you think, all those things are happening. So remember, thought transformation is the force of thinking right. Now, there's something I call the READY framework. Can you see it? Okay, let me hide this. Yeah. How to think READY framework. READY stands for ready or ripe. 2, equipped. 3, available or adjust. 4, decide. 5, yes. Now, to get into thought transformation, the basis of anything you do is a thought. Why do people eat biscuit or gala or plantain crisps on the road and drop the paper on the floor? Because of how they think. They do not understand that 10,000 other people in that same road in Ajegunle, they're going to put 10,000 pieces of paper on the floor, and then they will come and say, Ajegunle is messy. This Lagos, who messed it up? Did the dirt come from under the ground? It was you and all those other people who cannot put rubbish in their pocket till they get home, or wait along the road and put it when they say dustbin. And we are blaming the government. Was it the government that came to put dirt on the floor? And then when it rains, the gutters are full of the dirt. That should not have any dirt. It should have water running. You filled it. It's not the government. Then they hire people to clean it. Then they charge us and say, oh no, it's too much money. Why don't you just take your dirt home? That is a simple thing to do. Even if it's 5 people that drop that, there'll be 5 pieces of dirt. And for 5 of you, take it home. So many people are not ready for the new Nigeria that they say they want. You are not ready for the kind of money you want to earn. You are not ready to build a business that will put the kind of money you want in your pocket. Joshua has mentioned different strategies. Buy shoes, give him one, and buy a gift. Go and say hello. Do you know what he did? He just came into my DM about almost 4 years ago, I'm sure. In fact, more than that. And he said, Ma, I didn't know him from Adam. I've been watching you, I've been listening to you, and I really like what you teach, and I want to learn from you. How can I volunteer for you? That was all. That was all. He said, I thought, who is this? And we got on the phone, we talked. I said, what can you do? I was taken aback. I thought, oh. I'm sure I wasn't even here then. I think I was still living in the UK. If you can't be in this seminar, Profitable 2025, if you are not ready to pay a price. And we're going to talk about price shortly. Just know that you need to be ready for thought transformation. It is the cement blocks and the steel rods that set this building. The building is not just set. That's a mindset. What set it? What series of thoughts have you had? And what are you thinking on? What meaning, what food have you eaten? What data, what information, what knowledge have you received? And you've kept. And you say, okay, I need to mull over this. I need to think over this. I need to muse over it. I need to brood over it. I need to consider it. I need to ask questions of it. I need to go and meet somebody else and ask that person questions of this thing that I have learned. So you're either ready or ripe. Like a mango, when it's ripe, ready to be eaten, if you don't pluck it from the tree, it will fall to the ground. So where have you fallen? Who have you appeared before to say, I'm ready? And then when they say do this, you disappear. A friend of mine was telling me when she started a group on WhatsApp, a few women, about 3 or 4, oh, I want to help you. So she created a small group of herself and those few women. I said, okay, who can take me up on this? Till today, nobody has answered her and they wanted to help her. They're not serious. And wealthy people, they don't waste time. They keep moving because money loves speed. They keep moving. Next, they don't remember and say, they're just wicked. They don't want to help me. No. They can't work with you because your energy, your vibration, your frequency, that is the way you are thinking, is funky. It opposes theirs. They don't have time to be speaking long English, long Igbo, long Yoruba, long Hausa, long French. When will you come? Will you come? I told you to come yesterday. You people waste time when you do that. Help them. I'm not helping you. When a mango is ripe, it doesn't stay on the tree and say, I'm ripe now. Pluck me. It falls to the ground. So you are for ready or ripe. You are also already equipped for success. Only if you don't want to be successful. I was one of those who used to say, I've done it now. It's not working for me. I've done it now. It's not working. A principle is a principle is a principle. It's not going to change. If you throw an apple up, it will come down. That's gravity working. That's a law. That's a principle. It's not going to change. So if you do what the principle says, it will work like clockwork. It's a system. It's not for you to now go and be looking for another way and sweating. Oh, I need to build well. Oh, I need to do this and this and this and this and this and add this and go and read from that person. I used to be that woman. I would get everything free, download it, read all of them and not know which one to use. It was silly and it was thinking on steroids. Remember, you are equipped for success. You are equipped to be successful. So the question you should be asking is, why am I not successful? Why is this not happening for me? That's the question you should be asking, not crying. Is my village people? There is nobody disturbing you. You disturb your village people. Make sure your village people don't disturb you. Disturb them. All right? Make sure you are disturbing them. I am hoping everybody can hear me because I'm talking away. I am talking away. I hope you can't. Okay. All right. Yeah, I can see you are listening. All right. And also, when you are ready for thought transformation, you will be available for what people tell you to do. You go to the coach, you come to me and say, okay, this is what we're going to do. What's the issue? I'm not making money. Okay, let's look at the thinking behind you're not making money. What are your thoughts? And I say, okay, this is what you need to do. And you don't show up. You don't bring the homework. You don't show up on time for a meeting. I'm big on, this is your session is at 2:05. If you come at 2:05, you are late. If you come at 2 o'clock, you are on time. But you start at 2:05 and then you come in at 2:05, you are late. Once you are late twice, I stop working with you. I remove you. I don't do, what's money back guarantee? What does that mean? It is you that can guarantee if you do the work the way you are told, you will get the results. But if you're willing to, I'm in Nigeria now, auntie, please now, I'm not interested. I don't work like that. I don't plan to be less than I am today. I plan to grow. And anyone around me that's going to bring me down, bye, see, you don't want your energy. I don't feel for you. It just tells me you ain't ready. You are not available. You are not ready to make adjustments in your life. That's number 3. And then you need to make a decision. Decide, where am I going? What am I going to do about this? Am I going to stay with Tade Cash? Am I going to stay with MNK Emmanuel? Am I going to do what Joshua Erute told me to do? What are you doing? You need to decide. And finally, it has to be a yes. Yes, I'm going. Yes, I'm going to achieve this. Yes, not maybe, perhaps, almost. Let's just say, maybe the village, which village people attack before they show up. Let village people know you are here. When people ask me, so how is Lagos keeping you? I say, I am keeping Lagos. How can Lagos keep me? It doesn't have what it takes to keep me. I'm too much for Lagos. You don't know I'm made in his image and likeness. I am exactly like him. There is a power that works in me. There is a power that works in me. When I open my mouth and I use that power, anything I say will not return to me, boy. It is impossible. And I begin to speak what I believe. I will show up like a king every time. Anywhere I walk, I will show up like a king. And you've got to do what you've got to do. You can't mess about if you are ready for a great life. Now, I have 52 fundamentals in the How to Think Global Solutions framework. And let me tell you the meaning of fundamental. It's the same as the meaning of foundational or foundation. A foundation, I got this from Pastor Shola Falalade. A foundation represents the right processes, right procedures, and right practices that are required. So these are the fundamentals of how to think to win. How to think in Global Solutions Limited. These are the first 3 fundamentals of 52 fundamentals. To be ready, which will look like price, which we are going to go in deeply. And then you need to take responsibility for where you have been and for where you are and for where you are going. It's not mommy's fault. It's not daddy's fault. It's not the government's fault. It's not somebody did this, somebody did that. The thieves came. You don't understand. I come from a poor family. Shh, stop it. Take responsibility. You're a big girl now. You're a big boy now. If you have money to buy data and be staring at Facebook and TikTok and be clicking and be dancing and be excited and not making headway with your life, take responsibility for it. It's nobody's business but yours. And no one is going to take responsibility for you. So let's talk about price. We've looked at foundation. What's the price of what? Price for thought transformation. I've told you, thought transformation is the force of thinking spiritually. And the price you pay determines the quality you obtain. People don't want to pay money to people who charge more because they want small quality. They want to pay small so that they can get small. But they are thinking if they pay small, they'll get big. Where did that happen? How? Since when? Is that what you do? Stop it then. It's silly. It's wrong. It's not wisdom. It lacks wisdom. If you want a lot, you pay a lot. If you want a high standard, you go and pay for the high standard because the person that is bringing you the quality of what you desire has done work, hours of reading, hours of studying, paying other people to teach them. You need to pay for that. They've prepared slides. They've come together. They've put aside their time. What are you doing? You think it's just going to come for free like that? It doesn't work. The price you pay determines the quality you obtain. So if you still want to be thinking, your thinking is dull, is small-minded. Let's say you start thinking right, or maybe you say, I want to think right, but negative thoughts, and you just sit down there and say, I did it now, it didn't work. You are not serious. The force means power, something that can shift things, but you have not entered into that. You're still saying, I live in Ajegunle, I live in Morocco, I live under the bridge. You understand, this is where I've come from. I have to work hard to get my money. You think wealthy people started wealthy. You don't know they had to make the money. They pay the price. Pay the price. Pay the price for the quality that you want. Pay the price for thought transformation. So that means you need to do whatever you need to do, whatever you've learned to do, whatever you're told to do. You need to think right about it. And if you don't know how to, you go ask. What is the difference between thinking negatively and thinking positive? Because it's the most common question I get. Think positive means the presence of. Negative means the absence of. So when you're thinking negatively and you want something, you're thinking the absence of that thing. And all you have to do is to change what you're thinking. Actually, it's not rocket science. It's the easiest thing on earth. But the easiest thing to do is to think, and many people don't do it. You think everything you are going to hear today is just going to happen for you. You're going to learn how to close a deal. You're going to learn how to perfect your branding. It's just going to happen. No, it's not. The thinking is the foundational element of everything you're going to be taught. And depending on how you think, it determines who you be. For as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. So when I started my business, I kept thinking people couldn't pay. I was charging stupid, silly, nonsense money. I said, when will I get wealthy on this? It wasn't their fault, it was me. I was thinking, and based on that thought, that was the price I put on ground. So take responsibility, okay? The price you are willing, what is the price you are willing to pay for your own thought transformation? What is the price? Or you just want to keep making noise? I was at a profitable 2025. I was there. And this one, is that all you're going to be doing? Just generally making noise. Because that's what many of us do. Just make noise. I was there. You see, they're selling this for this. He has offered you an academy for 7,500 with bonuses, and some of you are still not going to pay for it. You're going to look for a reason why you cannot do it. Why? You don't have enough money. But you take from that money, you buy data. You take from that money, you buy food. You take from that money, you buy shoes, you buy clothes. You say, it's Christmas now. I've got to have fun. And then go back to status quo after Christmas Day. One day, Christmas Day. Why don't you make the next 365 days in 2025 Christmas Day? Make it Christmas Day every day. January 1 to December 31. Christmas Day every day. Rather than just looking at today. If I pay for this now, I won't be able to do it. Stop it. And there's a way to think to make your Christmas this year amazing. It will be like magic. So what price are you willing to pay for your own thought transformations? And you need to answer it. And what is the cost to you of not paying this price? You remain the way you are. You can pray till next week. According to your faith, it will be to you. Because if you pray for something that you don't believe that you have received, you won't have it. Remember that scripture? Believe you have received. When you pray, believe you have received, and you do not doubt, you shall have it. According to your, what are you thinking? Faith is a thought. Doubt is a thought. Absolutely everything starts with a thought. When you are doubting something, isn't it a thought? You are thinking, she won't come, she won't come. You are doubting it. Or you have faith, I will get it, I will get it. You're thinking it, you're having faith for it. It's a thought. You haven't seen it, but it will come today. And somebody says, you're still waiting for this thing. Don't worry, if it doesn't come today, it will come tomorrow, but it is coming, that's all I know. And you're not talking to people. You see, when you're thinking naturally, you're going to get natural results. When you're thinking spiritually, you get spiritual results. The price that I'm telling you to pay is greater than money. Money is the least of the prices that you need to pay. The least. If you think right, you make money, you pay. When you make money and you give it to somebody, it's gone, isn't it? Then you make more money, it's gone. I'm not talking about the one that's coming and going. I'm talking about the one nobody can hold but you. Unless there are about 7 of them: determination, integrity, perseverance, effort, great consistency, and faith. Determine. The thought of determination. Think determination. This thing I'm starting, nothing is stopping it. I'm determined to take it to the end. Integrity comes from the word integer. It means number integer, 1. That means your thoughts, your ideas, your behavior, all of them must equal 1, the same 1. You can't say I have integrity. You say you're coming at 6 and you come at 7 and then you tell me it was traffic. Is everything okay? What do you mean it was traffic? You know where you live. You're supposed to be somewhere at 7. You live at 4 or you live at 5 and wait till you get there. Those sort of people I notice. Those sort of people I notice. You say you're going to do something, you don't do it. I'm not interested. And you don't even come back to me. Somebody said, she would like me to come for an interview. She was writing something and all that. When are you available? I told her. She didn't even say I won't be able to make it. I'll be able to make it on the day. And I set time aside. Then she called on me again. I didn't answer her. Then she left a message, and then I answered. I said, Auntie, you didn't have the respect, the honor to at least say, I can't make it. He said, you're saying, no, I was so busy. She came back later to apologize, but I'm still not available. I'm not doing it. Because I've told you you did something wrong now, and then next week you're going to be a perfect person. I'm not getting involved. So don't be that person. Determination, the price of determination, pay it. When you want to stop, say we are not stopping. The price of integrity, what you say you will do, make sure that's what you are doing. That's what everyone is looking for. Don't say, just because I was 2 minutes late. You don't get it. That thinking is thinking. Perseverance, you persevere on a thing until because you will get it, because that's how you are thinking. The price of effort. You know, the effort you put into a thing determines the quality of the result you get. The effort James Allen said that the effort you put in a thing in his book, As a Man Thinketh, determines the quality of what you get. But if you say, Shebi, I shall go there. It's not everybody that can be early now. It's not everybody. Oh, stay where you are. You are not part of our group. We ain't working with you. We don't want you around. And the price of grit, Grit. I'm staying on this mountain and I'm going to scale it. Today, when they were injecting my mouth for the umpteenth time, I started saying to myself, Kemi, take it. Be strong. As soon as I had that thought, because you can't talk, as soon as I had the thought, the pain, as they were pricking me, ceased. I was like, because you see, when you think right, you release certain chemicals in your body. That's why it feels like magic. Everything, it was like I wasn't feeling anything anymore. And this guy did it 3 or 4 times. And he said, I'll be really gentle. And he did it 3 or 4 times. The first one, I felt it. I was about to scream. Then I changed. I said, Kemi, take it. Bear it. You can do this. It was just a thought. The price of consistency. That's how you think. I'm one of those, I don't like doing the same thing over and over again. Oh, do a video every day at 2 o'clock. Do a video. Oh, God. Let me just go and pass out. I can't do this. Say, Kemi, you are doing it. You are doing it. I talk to myself, Kemi, get up. Just don't think because I teach the fine art of how to think, I'm a perfect mama. I'm not one of them. Because I do it, I'm a coach. Who told you? I do worse than the people I teach. I have to learn more. I have to go deeper, dig deeper, pray more, spend more time. Otherwise, I cannot be seen to teach anybody anything. And the price of faith. The faith in God, faith in who you believe. So, does anyone have any questions? I'm not sure. Okay, let me stop sharing. I think stop sharing. Is this where? Yeah, this will stop sharing. Anybody with questions? Anybody with determination, price of consistency. You're writing it. The effort you put in a thing determines the outcome. Correct, BY. Correct. So there's determination, integrity, grit. I have a list somewhere. Determination, integrity, grit. What else did I say? Perseverance. Did anybody write perseverance? Nope. Nobody wrote perseverance. DIGP. Oh, there they are. Effort, consistency, and faith. Yeah. So there is no alliteration, everything beginning with P, everything beginning with G, everything. I'm sure that would be good, but none of that. So let me see. Okay. You cannot hear me. It seems everybody else heard me because all the way to.
I can hear you, Ma. I can hear you.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
We see you. You did fix it. Yeah, I can hear you.
Awesome.
I can hear you.
Actually, I actually won the battle against my village people.
You did. You had won way before they started. Yeah. Effort, the price of effort. Oh, Precious is asking a question. Please, ma, Precious, what are you going to ask? Or are you still typing? The effort you put in anything determines the outcome. I love your notes. And what you need to do now is go and think on these things. Where have you not been determined? Where have you been giving up? Where has your faith in God gone? What have you? Because if you're not having faith in God, you're having faith in something or someone. Pay the price of thought transformation. It's not a walk in the park. If you want something big, you have to pay straight up. Precious, what's your question? Powerful session, Emeka Freedom. Bless God. We'll know how powerful it is when we see you acting on it. That's how powerful it is. And when I was taught that if you're in a session and they say any questions and nobody has a question, that means they were not listening. Because there isn't anything you listen to. If you've never heard it before, if it's new to you, you will have questions. You will have questions. So any questions? This is how to build wealth. using systems, not sweat. And if you read the Bible, for those of you who do, read the Bible. Systems, beaucoup systems. You just want to do this first, do this next. Like Matthew 6:33. Seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness, and all these things. What you eat, drink, wear will be added to you. It's a system. Follow it. It's a system. Seek his kingdom, then seek his righteousness, then all these things. Do both. Please, ma, I would like to know, how does one fight his or her mindset? How can it be changed? You don't fight your mindset. You don't ever fight it. It's yours. Why are you fighting yourself? How can it change? Like I taught you in the Ready framework. Are you ready for a change? It's the only way to change the way your mind is set is to think the thoughts that will change the way your mind is set. So if your mind is set with fear, that means you've been thinking fear-filled thoughts. So what you want to do is now to start to think courageously. Courageous thoughts. It's just where you are seated. Change it. And the best way to do that is to look for a scripture. Because I'm a Christian. Look for a scripture that's opposite of what's happening with you, the way you are thinking, the way you are feeling, and keep reading it out to yourself over and over. This same verse. Don't go and be reading 58 verses and be praying for 1,000 minutes. You've been doing it for all your life. Look at your life. Has it changed anything? So why do you keep doing what is not going to make a difference? So read the same one over and over again. Take responsibility for your actions. Yep. Have I answered you, precious? Please, can you restate the foundations of thought transformation? What do you mean the foundations? Well, I only shared 3 foundational elements of the 52 that I've created over the years. So the first one is to be ready, which I shared using the model. Then we talked about price and the different price you need to pay. It's not money price. It's not money. That's nothing. The price of determination is greater than the price of money, of naira, of dollar. You can have, that's why people lose money. I need funding and I'm a startup. Nobody's a startup. Stop that nonsense. I need funding. And then you start the business and it fails. Or you raise all this money and it fails. You are welcome, precious. What happened to the money? They can't find you. They can't find the money. You raised $50 million in 2 years. It's disappeared because the way you think stinks. You don't know how to think about money. You don't know how to think about business. Whatever you're going to be told here in this Profitable 2025 virtual conference, you need to be thinking a certain way for them to work for you. It's not just going to happen because Tadeka said it or Caesar said it. It's not just going to happen like that. You need to be thinking a particular way that will make it work. Please, so the 3 foundations I shared is be ready for thought transformation, pay the price, and take responsibility. Stop pointing fingers. Stop it. If the toilet in your house is dirty and 6 of you live there, 6 of you use it, including you. Take responsibility. Every time I enter a public toilet, I clean it. I clean the seat before I start. I clean the seat after, because somebody else is coming. I am taking responsibility. And I say, there's a cleaner. That is irresponsible. They should come and wipe your butt. Stop it. Clean things. Can you imagine everybody comes in and uses their tissue? You bring your own tissue or paper or whatever you have, or bottle of water. Clean it. The next person will come, it will be clean. What daily habits can help us think? What do you mean can help us think? Think about your questions before you ask it. You're always thinking. You have between 60 and 80,000 thoughts a day. In 24 hours, you think 60 to 80,000 thoughts. That's what research tells us. And 98% of those thoughts are negative thoughts, or the thoughts that you thought a few hours ago or a few minutes ago or yesterday. Repeated and negative thoughts, 98% of those thoughts. Hardly any new ones. 2% only are new thoughts. Oh, that thing I didn't do yesterday. That thing I didn't do yesterday. That thing I didn't do yesterday. Hey, they will come after me. I won't have money tomorrow. This Christmas, God will help us. So maybe I won't even have any money to eat rice. You are the same stinking thinking. That take responsibilities for me, Bridget. Thank you. I keep shifting blame. Yeah. One day you should just stop and say, who is doing these things? Is somebody doing it through me? Is somebody thinking for me? No, I am thinking for me. So I take responsibility. That's when you can tell the truth all the time. You're not lying, because there's a lot of lies around. That's not what's happening. You're in Bariga. You say, I'm Aleki now. I'm just coming. You will soon see me. I'm Aleki. And you know you're still 2 hours away. I can't work with you. I don't care what you do. I can't work with you. That is a total lack of integrity. We are moving forward. This is a good sentence. Please, ma, what are the price can one pay for third transformation? I shared that already. I'm not answering it. So we are on YouTube. It's going to be on YouTube, I think. So you can watch it again. So that simply tells me you are not listening. All right, sir. Have I finished? Have I answered everybody's question?
Yeah, I think for now there are no more questions. Can you hear me, ma?
Yeah, I can hear you. Big Josh.
Awesome. Yeah, actually, one of my names is BMJ, Big Money Josh. So let me state that at the Profitable 2025 Virtual
Big
Conference.
Money Josh. I like the name.
Thank you so much, mom. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming on board for the Profitable 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, if Coach Kemi has given you value, please put it in the comment section. Say Profitable 2025. So whilst you do that, mom, are you going to be at the Profitable Academy?
Yes,
let them
I
know
will be.
So what
I
are you
need
going
you
to be
guys to come and join us. I need you guys to come and join us at the Profitable Academy for 14 solid days. You're going to get what Joshua, the price Joshua is putting on it is nothing. 14 solid days from what? About 9 people. If you know what each person charges, you will not miss this. Nobody charges 7,500. Nobody. For anything. Nobody charges
Definitely. They charges 5 million naira. 5 million naira for consultant. The many keep manual
There
is
you go.
charging 7 figures.
So if you are not there because of 7,500 naira, your thinking is thinking. You are not ready to live where you are. You like where you are. You want to stay there. Don't blame it. Look at all the people that are going to show up. See, just be where you are. Don't join us. So if you are, because it's not for everyone. I will
Yeah,
be there, and I
50%.
will not take
50%.
nonsense. Like some of your questions, silly. I will not take nonsense. I am not going to say they didn't hear. Let me say it again. I'm not one of them. I am here to help you. I'm not here to keep you where you are. And if you want to stay where you are, nobody can stop you. Stay there. I enjoy it. I enjoy in you. So be at the Profitable Academy. That's where to pay. Join the academy, pay into this GT Bank. Write it down. Even if you don't have the money right now, write it in your notebook. Write it 037 635 7334 GT Bank. Joshua Erute. You know how to spell Joshua? Erute. His name will show up. 7,500 naira only. And you know, I'm not
Awesome.
come, it's only if you like, stay there. Don't come and grasp from these people at the beginning. Of, stay where you are. Plus 31. Do you know what it took to make 31 videos? And I'm giving it to you for free as a bonus. People, let's wake up. Let's wake up. Let's wake up. Be there.
Awesome.
Be there.
Awesome.
Bridget, I
So
look
listen,
forward to seeing you there.
don't waste time anymore. Join the Profitable Academy. Coach Kemi charges in dollars for a private section, thousands of dollars. So you are getting access to Coach Kemi for 2 weeks for 7,500 naira. Oh my God. No
Somebody's
pressure.
asking for the venue.
Oh, it's Telegram. It's online. It's online. It's
Yeah,
online.
it's
Where's the
online.
venue, ma? It's online. Telegram. You're going to have access to it. I see my boss, Joseph. Thank you, Mr. Bunaya Joseph. Thank you for coming on board. So, ladies and gentlemen, hurry now. After the conference, I'm closing this. I'm not putting it online. You know, it's just for 50%, just for this academy because you are attending the conference live and direct. Thank you so much, Coach Kemi, for honoring our invitation. Thank you. God bless you, ma'am. Thank you. Lastly, I just want to ask a very one last question so everybody can get one more value from me before you go. Mr. Our next speaker is already here. I can see him already.
Oh, nice. Okay. What's the question?
I almost said
Oh,
his name
no.
right.
What's the question?
Can you hear me, ma?
Now, yeah.
Oh, great. Yes. What are the tools and strategies? Oh, no. What are the secrets you yourself have been using to build wealth and you're going to leverage more on in the year 2025? So what I'm asking is that please give us the opportunity to know your secret strategy, your secret ingredient in creating wealth in year 2025. Thank you.
Someone's asking how to overcome procrastination when you are ready. One main if you want to call it secret, I use it. I tell the truth to myself. I don't wait for somebody to come and tell it to me. Hey, Kemi, you are being silly here. Kemi, you are procrastinating here. Kemi, this is wrong. I have integrity towards Kemi. I am not interested in how. So first of all, I will sit down, I'm all over. Oh God, I didn't do this. Then when I confess, after I've confessed to myself, I go to God. God, I'm sorry. I just messed up. Then I open scripture. One thing I do on a daily is I read a chapter of Proverbs every single day. I don't miss it. That's what I wake up to do. I don't miss it. I wake up to. I didn't say study. I said read. So today is the 10th of December. I have read the 10th chapter of Proverbs. I started actually, and I forgot I had a prayer meeting at 7 a.m. our time. So the call came through and I stopped. So I've not finished. I think I was on verse 12. So I'm going to finish tonight. I don't care how. In the toilet or standing upside down. And another thing I do is I meditate. This is what I do to meditate. How I meditate is I think of what I desire. And I go on what I call the thought journey. So if I want to build a house, it's not the money I'm meditating on. Because is it the money you want or the house? Decide which one. Is it the money for the house or the house? It's the house I want. So I'm not interested in how much money. I just look for the area I want it. I look online what I want it to look like. And in my mind, I want every room to have its own toilet and bathroom en suite. I want when I walk in through the gate, I have a big tree here. I see everything in technicolor detail. And that's how, what's the deadline for the payment? Today and tomorrow. Tomorrow, 12 midnight, I'm sure, is the deadline for the payment. It's only accessible during this conference. So I meditate a whole lot. And I have alarms on my phone when I do 5 minutes meditation. So I'm not waiting till morning or till night. Those are some of my secrets.
Wow, awesome. Thank you so much, Ma. We really appreciate you. So you guys have heard the secret that Coach Kemi is using to create wealth for herself over the years, and she's also going to be using it in the year 2025. Thank you so much, Ma. God bless you. Thank you. God bless you, Ma.
Thank you.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are still live at the Profitable 2025 virtual conference. You just heard from Coach Kemi. She shared a whole lot of value. You need to take responsibility. Do not shift blame. I think I'm also learning a whole lot, right? And with this, I think 2025, if we are going to practice, Coach Kemi asked us a very profound question. Say, how many conferences have you attended, right? So in the year 2025, we'll do more of what's it called? We'll do more of action, right? So Coach Kemi, thank you so much. So ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, if you want to join the academy, the Profitable Academy, let me display the account details. Hold on a sec. So imagine having Coach Kemi for 2 weeks and the other fantastic speakers. You see, I'm adding other really great people, Mr. Jeff Anozie, Mr. Alex, Ian Acho, Money Sense, Mr. Ola Isaac, and there's also more people that have not yet made it to the flyer, so you don't want to miss that, guys. So hurry now, make a payment. After tomorrow's conference, the offer is off the table. If you want to get in, you have to pay much more higher. So ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you the Okay, Coach Kemi, I just saw your message. I'm going to send you a private message as regards that. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to bring you the next speaker. If you're still gingered for the conference, please put it in the comment section. Profitable 2025. Let me see it in the comment section.
Emenike Emmanuel is a distinguished public speaker who is making waves in the worlds of digital marketing and real estate investments. Emenike is a seasoned business blogger, digital marketer, and passionate advocate for real estate investment. He is the visionary founder of entrepreneurbusinessblog.com and A Business Room, two platforms that have become essential resources for entrepreneurs. Through his writing agency, Emenike has collaborated with numerous local and international real estate companies, helping them enhance their online visibility by optimizing for crucial keywords that drive business growth. In the past 8 months alone, he has successfully trained and mentored over 1,000 SEO content writers spanning 8 countries. Using intent-based branding, he sells millions of naira worth of real estate across different parts of Nigeria every month without screaming, "Come and buy from me, oh." Beyond his professional achievements, Emenike leverages his influence on Facebook to educate a broad audience on various ways to generate income online, expand your traditional business using digital tools and strategies, and make wise investments in real estate. On a personal note, Emenike is happily married and a proud father of a daughter.
Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you Mr. Emmanuel Emenike. Hello,
Uh,
sir. How are you doing today? How
I'm
are you
fine.
doing?
I'm fine. Thank you so much. I hope you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yes, yes,
Uh,
sir. I can hear you loud and clear. I can hear you louder and clear. It seems
Thank
you
you.
are using a mobile device, right?
Yes,
Okay, great, great. Nice. How are you doing today? How are you doing, sir?
I'm
Thank
good.
you for honoring our invitation at the Profitable 2025 virtual conference. We believe that we're going to get a whole lot of value from you. So, are you ready for us, sir? If you're ready for Mr. Emenike Emmanuel, please give Mr. Emenike Emmanuel a fire emoji in the comment section. Since we can't hear you clapping, please let me see the fire emojis. Let's see the fire emojis before Mr. Emenike Emmanuel takes over. Let me see. Let me see. Yes, yes. I can see the fire emojis coming. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Mr. Emenike Manuel, over to you, sir. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you so much, Joshua, for having me today. Today we are going to be looking at uh, how to build wealth for 2025, and we call it the Profitable 2025. So I'm sure you are here because you desire to grow your wealth, you desire to get more opportunities in 2025, you desire to build something that will outlive you in 2025, and that is why you've decided to come here today despite all other activities that may be calling your attention. You said, no, I'm not going to spend time on things that will not help my life in 2025, and you are here. So I want to greatly thank you for making that sacrifice to be here today. So today I'm going to be sharing with you 5 things that you can do if you want to build wealth in 2025. And this is what I've been practicing over the years, and I intend to do more of it in the year 2025 because it has really helped me. So I believe that if someone like me who came from a remote village, or who came from southeast to Lagos just within a space of time, I'm able to build what I have today, it means that anybody can do it. For those of you who may have been following my story online, when I started talking about how I moved to Lagos through a night bus, you must have known that my life is a clear example of someone who took the destiny by his hand and has been able to build something out of it. Most of the things I used to dream of before in the past, I've achieved them. I've decided to set more dreams and more goals for myself. So it means that if I can do this in this space of time, anybody can do it. Most people have more opportunities or more privileges than I do, but they are still not able to achieve a lot because they don't understand what I'm going to be sharing with you today. So the first thing I need you to know when it comes to building wealth, especially if you are building from scratch, number one is your personal branding. If you are building from scratch like me, you don't have anyone to help you, you don't have any big uncle, you don't have any rich uncle, rich father, rich parents, rich brother to support you. You are building from scratch. There is no external support from anybody. The first thing you need to understand is that your personal branding has to be top notch. You need to invest massively in your personal branding. And when we talk about personal branding, what exactly are we trying to talk about here? It's not about you being intentional in you presenting your public image to the world. What people will know you for, what should people know you for? You should be very, very strategic about it. Take a decision today and say, in the year 2025, this is what I want to be known for. That's the public image. Let people know that this is who Emenike Emmanuel is, this is who Joshua is. So it gives you a sense of impact. When people say, okay, this is who this person is, they can easily relate with you. So when they want to buy from you, they will first of all buy your personal branding. They want to first of all know who exactly they are paying the money to, or who exactly they want to do business with. So invest massively in your personal brand. And in that personal branding is also your story. You have to intentionally tell your story. There are unique things about you that you can talk to people. There are unique things about your business that you can internalize and tell the story in a different way or in different format. I always say when it comes to storytelling, especially when you intend to sell a product, is that you must have your own personal story. You must have your customer story. People that have done business with you in the past, what is their story? How did they evolve from who they were before to who they are today? When they gave money for a particular service, how did that money they gave you change their life? That's a story you can tell. The next story you can also tell is what I call historical story. Historical story has to do with industry story. What is it about the industry you are playing in? Can you tell us stories about the industry you are playing in? People connect more when you tell them stories that they can relate with. So if you come to the world of blogging, for instance, okay, you said, I want to be a professional blogger. I want people to know me as one who is doing excellently well in blogging. You can tell stories about the blogging industry. What are some of the people who went into blogging and become super successful, made a lot of money from there, invested in real estate, or traveled abroad, or built a mega business just from the money they made from blogging? That's a story that you can talk about for people to connect with you. The next thing you also need to know when it comes to storytelling is that it helps to position you as an authority in your industry. So when it comes to building wealth through systems and not sweat, you must understand the place of positioning and how it can reflect in your personal branding. You don't have to just be anybody. You have to take a stand. When issue comes up, take a stand. Especially when it has to do with your field, take a stand. Don't just be a push around kind of person who believes that everything goes. No, take a stand. Take a solid stand. Let people know this is what you believe in. When it comes to the internet space, people who follow me know what I believe in. So if somebody, let me give you an example. Let's say someone gets an offer he's looking for influencers that can help you sponsor a crypto project. They already know that this person called Emenike Emmanuel is not going to do it. Especially when the person talking about all these fake coins and mine coins and the rest of them. The person knows that Emenike cannot do it, because I've repeatedly told them that anything outside this number of cryptocurrency, I'm not in support of it. So you have to take a stand everywhere you find yourself. Take a stand when it comes to issue on marriage. Take a stand when it comes to issue on relationship. Take a stand when it comes to issue on sexuality. Let people know what you believe in, especially when it has to do with your business. If an issue comes up, a controversial issue comes up in your industry, let people know what you believe in. It's very, very important that you take a stand. Very, very important. Number two, when it comes to building wealth through systems and not sweat, is that you must invest in content marketing. Content marketing, you can't do away with creating content. And when we talk about content marketing, you are not a content creator. No, you are trying to create content that can lead people to take a certain decision. You are creating content that will lead people to take a certain decision. And the decision they will take must be one that will benefit you either today or in the future. Number one, you can create content to generate leads. Leads are people who intend to buy your product in the future. So you can create content to generate leads. Number two, you can create content to create brand awareness. Brand awareness simply means you just want people to know about a particular product or a particular industry or a particular field or anything of your choice. Just brand awareness. So the more you create content about brand awareness, the more Google and if you are posting it on your blog, Google will begin to push it out. You are posting it on social media, Facebook, Instagram, or whatever platform will begin to push that content out because you are trying to create awareness. When you are creating awareness, you are not trying to sell anything to them. You will sell at the back end, but at the front end, you're not going to sell anything. What content that has to do with brand awareness in your field will do for you is that it will attract people who are interested in what you do. It will attract them to you. That's why we do what we call attraction marketing when we create content. In my bio there, you saw where they stated that I don't shout buy. I sell real estate more than most people who are into the full business of real estate because I understand how to create content around the field, create brand awareness, and attract people to myself. They will be the ones following me, asking me that they want to buy, not me trying to sell to them. That's the power of content marketing. Very, very important. So you need to get serious when it comes to creating content. You need to invest massively when it comes to creating content. The next aspect of that, what you do with content, is that it can help you to sell your products. It can help you to sell your services. Remember the first one I said, it can help you generate leads. Number two, it can help you to create brand awareness. And number three, it can help you to sell your product. And when you are selling product through content marketing, it's more of the people you want to talk to coming to you, not you going to them. We have different ways to explain it. You can call it inbound marketing. We can call it attraction marketing. They are all the same thing. You are the one they are coming to, not you going after them. You are not pursuing anybody to buy from you. Instead, you create content that attract people who are interested in what you have to offer. This is different between content marketing and every other form of content you see on the internet. There is a purpose, there is a reason why you are creating the content. You are not creating content for fun. Even if the content looks like you are trying to create something entertaining, there is always an education part of it. There's also a back-end product part of it. I always talk to people, I say, when it comes to creating content, only create content that you can redirect to your business. Only create content that you can redirect to your business. When I'm done reading what you created, can I begin to think of the business I will send you, a business idea or business transaction I can do with you? A few days ago, I created content about a young man called Bilod, and I got a lot of messages from people that want to invest in real estate. That is how it works. That is how it works. So I don't just create content that I cannot, in one way or the other, channel the people back to myself so that I can sell a certain product. Even if you are trying to make people laugh, you must have a way of connecting it back to your business, except you are not creating content for business purpose. And if you are not creating content for business purpose, it simply means that maybe you just want to spend time on social media to catch fun. But if you are like me, who do online business and your intention is to make money from it, you must start creating content that you can redirect to your business. You must have a way that when I'm done reading this article you've created or watching the video you've created, I should be able to send you a message and say, I want to get this business. I want to get this business. It's still part of what we call precision marketing, where you ask yourself, what will likely make someone desire to do business with me in the next 2 days, or let me say in the next 24 hours, in the next 7 days, in the next 30 days, in the next 1 year, what would likely make someone desire to do business with me? And I will start creating content in that area to position myself as one who they must reach out to when they want to do that business. I'm not telling them to buy anything. And that is why that kind of content can easily go viral, because the moment Facebook notices that you have buy anything that suggests commercial keyword, they will derank the post. Anything that suggests commercial keywords or transactional keywords, they will derank the post. I'm sorry. So you have to be, sorry, let me take one. So you have to be intentional. I'm so sorry.
So sorry, sir. So sorry. I
Yeah,
understand. I understand what you're currently going through right now. I know you called, so please. So sorry, and
yeah,
thank you so much for still taking our time to share value on here. Thank you. Please let's appreciate Mr. Emmanuel Minike. Thank you so much, sir.
yeah. Thank you so much. All right, thank you so much. So I'm talking about content marketing here. So the content you create can come in three formats. It can be in the form of video, it can be in the form of text, or it can be in the form of audio. Another form of content that people don't really pay so much attention to is infographics. So these are the 3-4 forms of content that you can create online. So you have an end goal in mind. This is what I want people to do when they are done reading this content. This is what I want them to do when they are done watching this video. So you start from that end in mind, create the content, leave out that aspect, but make your inbox or your means of communication, your channels of communication open. It means that you should be able to respond to messages inbox messages from people who are not your friends. So it must be easy for people to reach out to you. You must have, if you are the type of person who desires to be communicated through WhatsApp, you must have your WhatsApp number somewhere where they can easily see it. If you desire to be reached out through Messenger like me, I prefer Messenger to WhatsApp. That's Facebook Messenger. It means that my inbox has to be open. I must regularly check my message requests from people who are not my friends. From people who are not my friends, so that I can check who is sending me a message. So you must have any of these 3-4 forms of content. I said video, you have audio, you have text-based content, and you have infographics. That's number 2 on my list. Number 3 is you must be ready to invest. Invest and invest. You can't talk about profitable 2025 and you shy away from investing. It's not possible. 2025 is not going to be a success for you if you don't prioritize investing. And when it comes to investing, there are 3 categories of places that you invest in. For me personally, should I say 4? For me personally, these are the 4 areas I encourage you to invest in. Number 1 is in yourself. Invest in your personal development. Invest in your personal development. Attend conferences. Go for seminars. Things like this. Attend. Learn. Learn. The information you get from here might be what will turn your life around for good. Spend money to buy products. At the end of this training, Joshua I'm going to introduce a program that will kick off next year. So for those of you who are interested in investing in their personal development, you see that program, you key into it. So number 1 is your personal development. Invest in your personal development. The knowledge you have here cannot be taken away from you. If you look at someone, let's say you have 2 people standing next to each other and they are both dressed in suits. You can know the one who is a pilot and the one who is not a pilot until you take them to the aircraft. That is how personal development is. Investing in personal development is. It may not look glamorous. That's why I'm painting it that way. It might not look glamorous, like people will not see the flamboyancy. If you say you invested $7 million last year in your personal development, people will not look at you and not see the 7 million. They might not do that. Whereas someone else will say, no, I want to put my money in something that when people see me, they will know that, oh, I invested 7 million last year. Some of them will buy a car. Maybe if they have some change, they will change their clothes, touch themselves up. There is nothing wrong with that. But at the end of the day, the person who invested in their personal development will make more money. Why I always start with personal development is because when you lose everything, if for any reason you lose everything, the only thing that can help you to bounce back and bounce back faster is what you have here, what you have upstairs, what you invested in. There is no room for, I want to quickly hustle and get back. No. If you've invested here, it's no longer a thing of sweat. You won't sweat to bounce back. You see people, their business get burnt, and that's the end of the business. In the next 10 years, 20 years, they are gone and completely gone. But you see another person, the business got burnt. In the next 5 years, the person has bounced back as if nothing happened because the person invested in the knowledge of the business. The other person is just doing the business. When you invest in the knowledge of the business, even if the business is taken away from you, you can bounce back. A typical example is blogging that I do. Even if my blog or my blogs goes down today, I will bounce back because the knowledge is here. I know how to create wealth or generate income without spending a dime. I've mastered that one. It's no longer a stress for me. I can raise a certain amount of money without, let me just say, I can give myself a target. Okay, I want to raise the sum of 5 million naira in the next 90 days after removing expenses. I know what to do to get the money so that I can now invest it in the business. So that is how it should be for you. Invest in your personal development so that if everything goes south, you can always build it back. Not only that, when you begin to build a team, you'll be able to know how to structure your team, build a system around your business so that the business can start operating even when you are not there. Number 2 way you can invest is to invest in your business. Invest in your business. That business that gave you money, put money back into it. I see a lot of people, they make money from e-commerce, they throw it into cryptocurrency, and the money disappears. Don't do that in 2025. Don't do it in 2025. If you make money from selling digital product, ask yourself, how can I invest a part of this money in digital product creation? You do that. What are the tools I need to buy that can help me to grow in this business? You do that. So invest in the business that gave you the money. Very, very important. If you are into real estate marketing, for instance, ask yourself, where can I invest this money so that I can sell more products and services? Invest in the business that gave you the money. Number 3 place you should invest in is in real estate. I can't overemphasize this. Invest in real estate. Invest in real estate. You can do fractional real estate where you can meet Joshua. Joshua has a plan for that, where you can come together, put money together to invest in real estate. So that's the 3rd place you should invest in. And these are the things I'm doing. I'm teaching you what I do and what I will do more of in 2025. So I'm already doing it, but in 2025, I'm going to do more of that. And the number 4 is in US stock. Buy US stock. Buy US stock. I don't talk about this much on Facebook because I don't see myself as an expert in that field yet, but somehow I'm trying to build something in that area. You must be able to diversify your streams of income. If you are making money from one source, it's going to affect you. If anything goes bad in that business or you want to quickly scale, it will be difficult for you. So you should be able to diversify your streams of income. Even in the business you are doing, create multiple streams of income within that business. So I just showed you 4 places you should invest in. Number 1 is in yourself. Number 2 is in your business, the business that gave you the money, invest in it. Number 3 is real estate, and number 4 is US stock. I'm sorry, I have cough and catarrh for some days now. I'm still battling with it. It will soon be over. Right, so invest in US stock. And how do you get US stock? And use a platform called Bamboo. That's the one I use, Bamboo app. You get on that platform, you look out for businesses that you know that will still be in existence even in the next 20 years, next 40 years, in the next 100 years. You buy a fraction. With $10, you can start with that. You keep growing it. You can decide to do, okay, every week, this is the amount I will put into it. Every month, this is the amount I'll put into it. You buy different stocks. I don't want to recommend any particular stock now, but choose more of stocks that have started using AI, because the future of technology is AI. Choose more of stocks that have started using AI. Is either they are semiconductor that manufacture the tool they use in powering the system, or they have a product in the market that is AI powered. So when you go through the internet, you ask yourself, what are some of the billion-dollar companies that are using AI? You go to that Bamboo app, you see how they have performed in the last 24 hours, in the last 1 week, in the last 3 months, and the last 1 year. You can now decide to make your decision. Okay, number 4 thing you can do to have a profitable 2025 is to monetize your content. Monetize your content. Very simple. Most of you have high quality content that are not making money for you. You have high quality content that are not making money for you on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, on TikTok. You have high quality content that are not making money for you. In 2025, that should not be the case. You must be able to monetize your content so that the more content you create out there, the more you are making something out of them. Let me say it again. Monetize your content in 2025. Monetize your content in 2025. There are different ways you can monetize your content. If you post the content on YouTube, you're going to get paid by YouTube. If you post the content on Facebook, especially if it's Facebook video content, Facebook is going to pay you. If you create the content as an article in your blog, you can monetize the blog. So create the kind of content that people want to read. Create the kind of content that the CPC is high. CPC means cost per click. So it therefore means that there is room for you to build a blog for yourself. There is room for you to build a blog for yourself. So that when you are writing, you are not just writing for fun, you are writing something that can continue to make money for you for the rest of your life, or for all the period of time your blog will be in existence. So don't just create content for the fun of it. No, create content that you can monetize. In fact, there's a way you can also create content, especially articles on Facebook. And after a period of time, let's say after 6 months, you go back to the articles you created, put them together, and you get a book. Of course, you have to select the ones that are close to each other, maybe the ones you created about family planning, or marriage, or starting a business, growing a business. You put them together and you have a book. That's a monetizable content. monetize your content. You can bring some of your content you've written in the past, put them together to have a book. It can be a physical book, it can be a digital book, that's ebook. You can as well use the same content, expand on it. You have blog posts that you can post on your blog. I have people I manage blogs for. What they do is to simply create content, and my team will restructure the content as a blog post for them. So is that beautiful? So monetize the content you create. When you monetize the content you create, one of the things you achieve is that you will be able to create a passive income for yourself, so that even when you are sleeping, money is coming in. No matter how small the money is something. It can go a long way. Your passive income might one day become your active income. Let's say your passive income is from Google AdSense, and you are making $1,000 from Google AdSense, whereas your business on Facebook or your physical business, $1,000 is around 1,500, well, so 1.5 million thereabout. So let's say your passive income is just 1.5 million, and your business is doing 800K, 1 million in a good month. You can decide to say, okay, let me throw more weight on this, my passive income. So your passive income now becomes your active income, and that will explode the business. So monetize your content. Don't just create content for the fun of it. Create content that you can quickly monetize through Facebook. Facebook has their own monetization package. That's video content. YouTube, you can monetize content on YouTube. TikTok, you can monetize content on YouTube, on TikTok. On your blog, you can monetize content on your blog. So start creating valuable content that you can monetize. And number 5 points or things you can do to quickly build wealth in 2025 without sweat. Remember, without sweat, but with system, is to collaborate. Look for people who are motivated just as you are. There are different ways to collaborate. Collaboration does not necessarily mean you are doing it for free. You can be paid to do something, but you do it at a subsidized rate because of your interest in that field. You know that, okay, possibly you should have charged 500K for this particular service, but because this is a field you have interest in, or a field that can give you access to high quality clients, you can decide to say, okay, just give me 200K for this. That is still collaboration. Most people don't know, because they think collaboration is where you are just doing it for free. You bring your own knowledge, I bring my own knowledge. Nobody's taking money. No, it must not be that way. So collaborate. Look for people that are going the direction where you want to go. Work with them. There is something you can learn by simply working with them. There are things you can learn by simply working with them. And the ones that you have to pay, you will pay. The ones that you do for free, you do for free. The ones that you have to pay, you pay. So that you don't, for instance, there are people, if you want to work with them, they won't give you access until you've done business with them. Before they can grant you access to work with them. So try and get that knowledge intact. And as you do so, I guarantee you that 2025 is going to be a profitable year for you. I should have done more than this, but I'm deeply exhausted. I've been sleeping all day because of my health challenge. So I couldn't just disappoint Joshua. So
I am super excited that you actually even made it. I really appreciate you, sir, and I do not take this for granted. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And that was a fantastic section, right? You shared a whole lot. Personally, for me, in less than a month, I've actually bought, I think 6 or 7 books in less than a month. I'm talking about like from October to from November rather till this time. I even bought some like some days ago, 6, 7 books in less than a month. So when you talked about investing in yourself, somebody said something to me. Say when you feed your mind is going to feed your body, your mind is going to feed your belly, your mind is going to feed your family and friends. But once you feed your belly or you feed your family and friends, it's not going to feed your mind. It's going to be an empty guy. But when you feed
Exactly.
your mind is going to feed your body, your soul is going to feed your family. Everybody's going to know. Everybody's going to eat from it, right? So thank you so much for that section. That was really, really a profound one. And also, we talked about investing in real estate, guys. Real estate is I did a research and I found out that all the richest guys in the world, all of them have investment in real estate. I have something I run. It's called YFFB, Young Financial Freedom Builders. A couple of friends together coming together to buy a property. If you're interested, send me a message. And of course, one of our partners for the Profitable 2025 virtual conference, LandPay. Ladies and gentlemen, LandPay is giving everybody an opportunity to invest into real estate with as low as 5K. So with 5K, you can get into real estate with LandPay. So if you want to follow what Mr. Eminike Emmanuel said, one of the ways you can do that is by investing into real estate. And you can use LandPay. Let me play a video from
Hello,
LandPay.
and welcome to LandPay, where we transform your financial dreams into reality. At LandPay, we provide tailored assistance to help you make informed choices that align with your goals and ambitions. LandPay presents a range of options, including co-ownership, collaborative building, saving for rent and property, and flexible savings. At LandPay, the safety and security of your wealth is important to us. Invest with confidence when you choose LandPay for a secure and rewarding investment experience. To begin your financial journey, download the LandPay app today on Google Play Store or Apple Store. Also visit our website at landpay.ng. We will be waiting to hear from you.
So if you want to take action right now, hurry now, go and download the LandPay app and you can invest. They have a lot of projects. They have Lux Residence, there's a retreat they're building. You can be part of that with as little as 5,000 naira, guys. Remember, develop yourself, invest in real estate, and also invest in a business that brings you money, right? If you're doing content marketing and you're making some money from it, take that money, buy more gadgets, ladies and gentlemen. That's what Mr. Eminike Emmanuel is saying. So if you have any questions for Mr. Eminike, hit it in the comment section. So, but before the questions start coming in, sir, first, okay, before I ask you this particular question, let me ask you something. I think you have actually shared it, right? But is there any secret that you have not told us that you are going to use personally, that you have been using to create wealth, and you're still going to use it in year 2025? That secret that is in the inner chamber, please give us the opportunity to know that secret, please, sir.
Okay. I think one of my biggest secrets when it comes to building wealth is that I've mastered how to sell without selling. I think that's one of my biggest secrets. I've mastered sell without selling. I do figures that people only do when they post and post and post online.
So, sir, are you not saying that we should master selling in the year 2025?
Yes, master selling, and not just any kind of selling. Master value-based selling, where you put the valuable content in front, like you put it in front. Most people, because of their, in some places we call it democratization of information. Most people think that because you give out so much value, people will not buy from you. But so they will wait until you pay them before they will buy from you, before they will offer you free services or give you knowledge for free.
Awesome.
I'm not advocating that everybody that sends you a message, you start teaching the person for free or no. You create the information out there, let it be out there in the public. Anybody that now decides to get a personalized information from you must pay for it. Otherwise, they can make do with the free one. So that's why I create a lot of free information online. And some of my competitors will be like, this guy, you are giving out too much. But that too much I'm giving out is the reason why I make money when they are not making. It's the reason why even ₦1 million in my bank account to zero, I can quickly build it back. So I'm never afraid of being broke. Personally, I'm not afraid of, because I know what I can do to build the money back. So if I see something that can help my life, I don't mind throwing all the money I have into it. I've used my last card to buy real estate, which I don't advocate for. I don't encourage that. I don't encourage that at all. That's why I keep telling people, don't invest in real estate with your business capital, because the person might not be like me. There are people, if they don't have money, they cannot make money. They must have at least 200 before they can use that 200 to grow and make 1 million. But personally, if I want to get 1 million, I might not necessarily put even a dime down. I know the value I can put out there that can attract the money back to me. So I think the big secret. I think is a big secret.
Awesome. Selling is how to cure financial smelling, right? If you don't want to smell, you have to sell, ladies and gentlemen. Selling has changed a lot of people's life. Mr. Tari always says selling is a social justice system. God looked at the world and said, how can I give everybody an equal opportunity to create wealth? And he gave us this key thing called selling. So Eminike said, selling without selling. I love that a lot. Sometimes I say, and people just give me, and they'll give you money and they'll tell you thank you. That is selling. So, ladies and gentlemen, and I believe, sir, that in the Profitable Academy, you are going to be there. And I believe that you're going to be sharing much more how you go about this selling without selling. Is that true, sir?
Definitely. It's one of the things there.
Awesome. Okay, I think I have one question for you here. So you can just quickly answer it. Let me put it on the screen. Yeah.
Okay, how do you create content that attracts the right audience and high network individuals? Okay, number one, if you want to create content that will not attract giveaway, let me start with this. There are different levels of awareness and different kinds of people on the internet. The first level of awareness are people who do not know that they have a problem. They don't know that they have a problem. They are experiencing something, but they don't know that they have a problem. Number two are the people who know that they have a problem. They have examined themselves, they know that they have a problem. And number three set of people that you have to target with content are people who knows that they have a problem and they know that there is a solution for their problem. But they don't know where the solution is. And that solution will come in the form of a product or a service. Your job as a content marketer is to create content that will address especially those people that know that they have a problem and they know that there's a solution for the problem. What will happen is that they are the ones that buy faster. They are the ones that see your product today, pay for it today, and want to have access to it today, because they already know that they have a problem. They know that there's a solution to their problem. They are just looking for the product that will solve that problem. So how you can create content that will attract this high network individual is that first of all, you must create content that repel giveaway seekers. Giveaway seekers, they're always looking for free information. So if you create too much of how to have access to free this, how to have access to free this, how to have access to free this, We are going to attract people who are only interested in getting free products. So even if you have knowledge on how to access everything in the world for free, don't create content around it. And you do, you can just give them a tip. You give them a tip, but prepare them for the paid products. Because whatever I posted online the other day, that whatever you do on social media, you are teaching your audience how to buy. Take for instance, you see some internet marketers and online business owners writing on Facebook that don't buy anything from anybody. Everything you need is on Google. Everything you need is on Google. 2 days later,
there's some information that can't be Googled
at all. 2 days later, they come up with a product. I just brought this product, so people should come and buy it. How do you expect them to buy when you've intentionally and consistently or mistakenly, whichever that is happening to you, teach them not to buy things? It's not possible. Even if you decide to sell real estate, they will not buy it. They will not buy it. Number two, if you want to attract high network individuals, you must be able to structure your ways. I talked about branding. Brand yourself as someone who is not looking for help. If you present yourself as someone who is looking for help, you're always jumping from one comment section or the other, posting your account for giveaway. You can't sell real estate to anybody. You can't. And even if you do, it will just be once in a while, because they will see you as this one is looking for help. If I give this one money to send to the company on my behalf, he might eat the money. Because there are people, when it comes to real estate, many people will trust you more than the company. So they will rather send them account. It has happened to me many times. They will send the money to my account. I should be the one to send it to the company's account. So if you present yourself as one who is looking for help, you have to cut your throat. In fact, even if you are broke, you look at some offers out there that will reduce your personality, you say no.
Awesome.
A perception. You are trying to build your brand. I think it's not just
Awesome. Thank you. One of the things I also like to add is that with your content, position yourself as an authority, right? So I think Mr. MDK also posted something about this maybe some hours ago or some days ago. You see, the doctors, they don't beg you, right? You are the one going to meet them and beg them. Your dentist will not beg you to come. You are the one going to meet them and say, please take my money, please treat me. So your content should position you as an authority, like you know what you are looking for, right? So they are not the ones, you are not the one begging them that come and buy this product, come and use me, come and consult me. You are putting yourself as an authority by giving them so much value, positioning yourself, different things. Mr. MDK has talked about it, infographics, videos, different content. They'll be the one coming after you. In 2025, one of the things we need to know how to do is to generate leads. We need to become a lead magnet. So one of the ways you can do that is to position yourself through your content as an authority. That way you can position yourself for high net worth individuals to buy from you, right? So just to summarize what Mr. MDK has said, one of the things that really stood out for me is invest in yourself. Invest in yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Invest in yourself. I said I bought 6 books in less than 1 month. One of the books I bought was 20,000 naira. One book, 20,000 naira. I'm not buying it because maybe I have 20,000 naira, but I'm buying it because the person that has written the book has done so much for himself and it's giving me an opportunity to pick his brain for just 20,000 naira, guys. So in the year 2025, you want to invest in yourself, right? It's not just about investing. You need to also take actions, right? You need to take action. And I talked about selling. You need to know how to sell. You need to know how to sell yourself. You need to know how to sell your business. Sales is very, very important. Thank you so much, Mr. Eminike Emmanuel. Thank you. We really appreciate you. Please, if Mr. Eminike Emmanuel has given you value, please put it in the comment section and give me a fire emoji. Give me a fire emoji. Give me a fire emoji. So, guys, I'm giving you. Okay, I'm gonna choose her. You say
Yeah,
something?
why I want to just talk about the academy that will be launching next year.
Okay. Let me put it on the screen.
So
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead.
if you want to get access to experts that can hold you by hand to get you results in 2025, this is an opportunity for you to join this academy. That's the blueprint to wealth creation. Is for you. So it's just 7,500, and you can see a list of things you'll be learning. For instance, if you learn how to create offer, you can never run out of money. If you know how to create offer, you can never run out of money. In fact, you'll be the one pulling yourself back from doing certain things, because you can easily spin off an offer, something that you package it, sell it to people, and they will buy it. When I told you that I know how to build wealth, like generate income without putting anything back, is because I know how to make offers. So you need that kind of thing, so that if you lose everything, or maybe you are in a state of emergency where you need a certain amount of money to come into your account before a certain period of time, you do it with offer.
Also,
even in your products into offer. So I want to encourage you, register now. You see the phone number there, you see the account number on the screen. Once you pay, send your proof of payment, and you'll be granted access. Thank you so much for having me today.
Awesome. Thank you so much, sir. So sorry. Before you go, one of the things I wanted to discuss in my section, but because I was having a strong battle with my village people, which I eventually won, was to talk about offer creation. You see, one of the ways to bring in new money into your system is to create an offer. And I know how I've been able to help some of my clients to create offers and made some sales. So in the year 2025, you want to know how to create offer with what you do, right? So for example, one of my clients has property in Abuja, and the property selling for like I think I've forgotten, maybe, oh god, I've done a whole lot of offers and I'm forgetting this one. I think like 2 million or thereabout. I've forgotten. So he met me. The product has been in the market for a very long time. Then I came on board and I said, so no, let's do it this way. Let's create up a new offer, something like, okay, I have an opportunity to own a piece of land in the capital territory of Nigeria with just 100K deposit. That is an offer. So a lot of people saw the message and like, oh my god, 100K Abuja. A lot of people came in, paid money, then we walked them through the process of paying the 2 million naira. That is an offer. We're able to generate a lot of sales for that. So in the academy, we're going to be teaching you about offer creation, sales, closing, marketing, prospecting. Mr. Tadekash, the offer man and the salesman, right? It's going to be in the academy to help you, create offer in the year 2025. Mr. Eminike is going to show you how he has sold without selling, right? Without looking like he's selling. So ladies and gentlemen, you want to be part of this academy. We're only taking 50%. It's not for everybody. If you think you really want to be part of a community, you really want to be mentored by this individual, let me put the banner on board again. See, so there's Mr. Tadekash, Mr. Chimakba, Coach Kemi Oyeshola. Our section was fire. Mr. Caesar Nnamani of Stake Court. Then the awesome Mr. Eminike Emmanuel, Mr. Alex, Money Sense Man, Mr. Jeff Anozie of Browdy, Madam Landlady. You really want to listen to Madam Landlady, how she creates offer and sell a whole lot. Then Mr. Ola Isaac, very fantastic person. So ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be part of the academy, do this 7,500, small change, right? So, but you can use it to change your life. Ladies and gentlemen, if the day one of the Profitable 2025 virtual conference has been firetic, right? If it has been valuable, if it has been inspiring, please give me a fire emoji in the comment section. That way, let us feel the energy. Let us feel the energy If Mr. Eminike Emmanuel has done a great job, please let me see the fire emojis coming in right now, coming in right now, coming in right now. Whilst you do that, you can take a screenshot. Also, I see a lot of fire emojis. You can take a screenshot of the payments, make your payments. Just go to booking for today and tomorrow. After tomorrow, that will be all, right? My birthday is tomorrow, 11th of December, right? So, what's the best birthday gift I can give you, right? If I do a party, invite you, eat rice and chicken. That's all. Remember, I said when you feed your mind is going to feed your belly, your friends, your family over and over again. So the best birthday gift I can give you is this academy. I know what it took me to gather these masterminds in a closed Telegram channel. So, ladies and gentlemen, you want to be part of it? Please screenshot, make your payments. That's my WhatsApp number. Send me a message. Thank you so much, Mr. Eminike Emmanuel. If you have any other question for Mr. Eminike Emmanuel before he goes, please put it in the comment section. Remember, this event is brought to you by Smartway Africa, also sponsored by LandPay, one of the leading fractional real estate investment company we have in Africa. Ladies and gentlemen, go to Google Play Store, the iOS Store, and download LandPay. Go to their website and make sure you're part of it. Mr. Eminike Emmanuel talked about investing in real estate. You want to be part of it, right? With 5K, you can get to be part of something big. Remember, it is better to have less of more than more of less. Why not have a stake of maybe a $20 million project than having 100% of 5,000 and be part of something big? So I want to say a big thank you to LandPay for being part of this project. Let me play.
Welcome to LandPay, your innovative prop tech brand. Are you curious about what sets LandPay apart? Here it is. Through the use of technology, LandPay simplifies the real estate investment process, making it easy and accessible to all with our fractional real estate investment options. Unlike conventional real estate, LandPay doesn't just sell properties. LandPay is a game changer in the world of real estate. Remember, the future is tech-driven, and LandPay is leading the way with our fractional real estate investment options. These investment options range from the co-own to the co-build. Visit our website at landpay.ng to find out more about our investment options.
Ladies and gentlemen, you want to be part of LandPay. I think there's no question anymore for Mr. Eminike Emmanuel. Mr. Eminike Emmanuel, thank you so much for defying all odds and to be part of the Profitable 2025 virtual conference. We do not take this for granted. Thank you so much. Please, before he goes, let's give him some fire emojis. Let's give him some fire emojis.
Thank you for having me, Joshua.
Awesome. Okay. Sorry, hold on, sir. Hold on. I think there's a question for you.
Okay.
I think I said this. Okay. Dealing with downtimes. Okay, is it directed to Mr. Eminike Emmanuel? Mr. Eminike Emmanuel, can you help with this?
Okay, how do you maintain a stable mindset always, like dealing with downtimes? Okay, I will be honest with you. There is always a time where you will not feel like doing what you want to do. You will be overwhelmed with activities. You'll be overwhelmed with events happening around you. But the first thing you need to do is to find out why you are feeling that way. For some people, it might be lack of love from the family. For some people, it might be lack of support. They will look around them, nobody to support them, nobody is cheering them up. And to most people, is money. Once the account dries up, they'll start feeling bad. And once they feel bad that way, they will not be able to do anything again. So you need to identify why it is happening to you. Now let's get to the solution. If your challenge is money, it means you must do everything to ensure that money does not finish in your hand. You do everything to ensure that money does not finish in your hand. Some people will say, no, let money finish for your hand. They know why they are saying it, because Most
It's
people, once
deadly.
they feel they are not productive again. If your own is lack of support from friends and family, it means you have to switch it up and say, okay, my help comes from God who made heaven and the earth. So it means you are no longer relying on anybody to give you thumbs up. Oh, you did well. Oh, I support you. Your help and your support is now from God. In fact, it's even better that your help and support comes from God than for you to be coming from human beings.
Yes, sir.
Number 3, when you build a solid relationship with God, you have less challenges to face. I must be honest with you. When my head is, I don't talk to friends. It's only people don't even know that I've ever had a time where I felt down, like not health wise, but emotionally down. Nobody will ever get to know that. I don't share it with friends. The only person that can know it is my wife and my God. And my wife is because we are in the same house 24 hours. She sees me every day. That's the only reason why. But the person I can tell my matter to is God. And when I tell my matter to God like that, it gives me this confidence that it can never get worse with me. That's one of my quotes. I have this subconscious knowledge that it can never get worse with me. Even if I'm getting to that point where it looks as if I don't get it now, I'm gone. I have this mindset, strong-willed mindset that it can never get worse with me. Because I know God will always come through for me. And somehow, it has always happened that way. It has.
Awesome.
So I build myself in a way that I don't rely on an external body to make me happy. My happiness comes from my work. My happiness comes from God. My happiness comes from my family. I don't try to look for activities I need to engage in. Some people, when they want to be happy, they go to club. When they want to be happy, they hang out with friends. No, it doesn't happen for me that way. Why I'm building myself that way is because what if in future my friends are not there for me? What if in future I don't have the resources to go to club? That means my happiness is gone. No. Resourcing
Yes,
in the
sir.
sense that so much projects that demands your financial financial demand, that will have strong financial demands on you, so you not even have money for anything outside. The happiness has to come from inside. So it's possible for you to maintain strong emotional stability, and when you are down, you know that there is always God there for me, and you identify the things that makes you down so that you always avoid it.
Awesome. Awesome.
That's
Awesome.
how
Thank
to.
you so much, Mr. Eminike Emmanuel. If I'm to add to this, first off, like always run back to God, right? Always run back to God. And also, I believe something that tie whatever it is you are doing, whatever it is you want to do, tie it to a very big goal. There's something called the BHAG, big, hairy, audacious goal. Tie it to it. So once you are down, remember that future. Once you are down, remember that goal. For me, it has always been traveling around the world and talking to teenagers about financial freedom. So whenever I feel down, I just remember that dream. I remember how big that I want to be in. I want to be in Afghanistan, with my fine sneakers and my good white shirt, talking to teenagers, talking to people from the rock bottom that they too can attain financial freedom. That's a big goal. To achieve that, it takes a whole lot. So look out for that thing that blessed memories of one king. But king will say your dream is not what you see when you sleep, is what makes you not to sleep. So what's that thing that when you look at, when you remember, you just smile and get energized, right? And of course, if that thing comes from God, is then going to be a banger. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for attending the day one of the Profitable 2025 virtual conference. Remember what we are discussing about is building wealth using systems, right? No be by fights, right? Pardon me to use pidgin English. No be by gra, right? So tomorrow the conference continues by 5 p.m. and we're going to be having Mr. Caesar Nnamani of State Court. We're going to be having Mr. Tadi Cash, and also going to be having Mr. Chimakwa Wakama. You don't want to be late. You don't want to be late for any of the section. Please see you tomorrow. Mr. Eminike, once again, thank you so much, sir. God bless you. I see you on the other side. Thank you, sir. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Profitable 2025 virtual conference, day one. Thank you for staying put. Remember, this is brought to you by Smartway, and we have a great sponsor and partner in LandPay. So, we're hurrying out to their website. Go to Apple Play Store, the Google Play Store, and download the app. So, ladies and gentlemen, with this, we've come to the end of the day one of this conference. Ladies and gentlemen, don't miss tomorrow. It's going to be fire packed. Mr. Tadika is going to be live with us here tomorrow. Mr. Caesar Namani, and of course, Joshua Generation is going to be here. I'm going to be spitting out another great value, right? I apologize for some of you that couldn't see my face earlier. Like I promised, I want to fight against my village people. So I'm here again. So, and also we're going to be having Mr. Chimakwa Wakama tomorrow. So if this section has been great, please give me some fire emojis. Give me some fire emoji. Thank you so much to all our speakers today. Coach Kemi Oyeshola, thank you so much. Mr. Eminike Emmanuel, thank you so much. God bless you, sir. And of course, Joshua Ogenererute, thank you. And if you want to be part of the academy, please go ahead, be part of it. It's going to be life-changing, right? These speakers are not just people that talk. They are people that have done the work. So make a payment. And lastly, I want to ask for something in return. If you know today's conference has been fantastic, please, that's my number. You can send me a WhatsApp message. Give me your feedback. Give me your feedback, please. We really, really appreciate you. Thank you so much, and see you tomorrow at the conference. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. See you at the conference tomorrow. With that, I'll say let's make 2025 a profitable year. Thank you.
Gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what can gather. You'll feel a dream, can't you see getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's